This will be fun. This will be fun.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome back, as we are going to be having some solid League of Legends out here tonight. We have got the first of the two show matches tonight for the Aegis Legion. Well, oh gosh, Aegis League, gosh. It's so similar to the item. The Aegis League Division 1 show match. It's going to be a banger. We've got the Rats facing up against I think the Rats are definitely the team to watch out for. We got Lost Souls Gaming, which is also going to be coming up for grabs. So, got two pretty exciting teams going to be competing tonight. As today, this is also going to be the first of my previews for. Is it this one? It's this one. There we go. Where I'm going to be streaming for Aegis League, as this is going to be the first of many games I'll be streaming of this tournament. We've got a collection of teams that are going to be competing locally and parts of Northern Africa, even some overseas angles here and there. So that is what we're going to be seeing most of today. But we are going to be taking a quick look at just some of the op.ggs that we have available here, just of these two teams, just while we are waiting very slowly, just for the... Okay, that's the right one. It's okay. It's the right tab. No, don't open Steam. Steam is not what I want to open right now. Oh my goodness, it is the size of my entire screen. My word. What have I done? What have I done? That is definitely not what I want to be doing. All right, let's bring this over here. I know it's a bit small, ladies and gentlemen, but I'll have to just like resize it a little bit, but it's all okay. It's all good. Hey, we got, thank you, my angel, coming in with the Rockstar Doggo coming out here. So, take a look at some of these teams here. So, we have got the Rats, which are going to be consisting of Sky, Wilpol, Strife, Aloon, and Patrio, who are going to be making up this dynamic five-man team. The Rats are a team definitely not going to be messed with, sitting on the average rank around high gold, with the highest rank being Wilpol, 18 LP gold 2 in the support role here. Definitely something you got to keep your eyes out for is that pesky Rakan with a 62% win rate, looking really, really good there. And then Samira for Sky. Definitely want to be careful of Samira, as I know she's going to be very contested this tournament. We've got a lot of Samira players going to be up and coming in South Africa. I don't know what it is. South Africans just are attracted to Samira nowadays. It's just what it is, man. But all in all, we can see some Twitch there too. 62% win rate with the Twitch for Sky. Also been popping off a lot there. But Echo for Strife is going to be a bit of a risky one to deal with there. A good Echo can really 1v9 these games and can really make it a nightmare for any other mid laners to deal with them there. But now, also Wilpol with that Rakan is something also you got to be scared of. Rakan is one of the strongest supports out there. Got a lot of new counters, fresh counters that we have been seeing all over the globe here. But now we're also going to take a look at the Lux. We've got 29 games for the Lux, 59% win rate for Aloon. But Aloon is likely to be playing down in... Could be possibly playing that support role, or if the name proves it right to me, that is an Aphelios, because that's Aloon reference to Aphelios' sister. So, who knows? Who knows what we're going to see? Champ Select will decide that with time. So that is what we're going to be looking at for the first team. So now we're going to be looking at Lost Souls Gaming here. So that consists of Zeal Proxy, Akami, Windman Go Boom, and IDB OT22. With Cosme, who is going to be filling in for them tonight as a sub. So we have been given their OP.GG separately, so we are going to be taking a bit of a look at that. But likely it's going to be sitting in that support role with really good names on the rel. But this account, they do play on Nordic Europe, and this is now them going to be playing on EU West. This is their EU West account, but they do play a lot of support. Support is their primary role, which they're going to be playing here. They're going to be filling in for the Lost Souls Gaming. But now we've got Zeal Proxy sitting at the gold 4. Definitely also high player rates on the Echo. They don't want to mess with him on the Echo. With Akami going to be playing down in that bot side. Going to be 30. Unfortunately, not been doing too well on the Kai'Sa, but Ezreal and Vayne are definitely things to be afraid of, with a 73% win rate for the Ezreal there, and a 63% win rate for the Vayne, with a 3.02 KDA. Looking really, really spicy, really, really good over there. Hey, Akami! Hey, we got Nea coming in here, support for Akami, as we see what they're going to be bringing to the table. Especially now that Senna, 3 games, 100% win rate. Could be seeing some fasting Senna action. Would not be surprised if we caught any of that. But now we got Windman Go Boom. I wonder if this man plays Yasuo. So, well, wants to kill. In fact, no, he doesn't play Yasuo. He wants to kill Yasuo. We need more people like this. We need more people like this man. This man does not like Yasuos. I need him in my games to deal with the Yasuos. So he has been liking the Jarvan. 34 games, a 59% win rate, and 3.54 KDA. Definitely quite a fearsome opponent here. Jarvan being one of the most meta junglers right now alongside Briar. I do not think Briar gets too much competitive play time, but Jarvan is definitely quite high up there on jungle priority with the Maokai. But now, taking a look at Unti22, who is likely playing that ADC role, 39 games, 62% win rate for the Kaiser. Pretty high, large amount of games, and for some reason my Steam has decided to open. Okay, Steam, I did not request this, Steam. Can you leave me alone for like 5 minutes? Thank you, Steam. Alright, so now we're just patiently waiting for the lobby to be put together here. The teams are just getting all sorted and everything, so that should not be too long with time. So now we are just going to be waiting for the last few people just to hop in, get into lobby and whatnot. But it should not be too long, but we are just going to be covering some of what these teams are going to be bringing to the table. Now, we are not finished just yet. We are still going to be taking a look there at where there is a lobby. I don't know where the lobby is. I'm kind of waiting for it. I don't know where the lobby is. Hey, it's Sky. No, I don't even know what's happening. I'm waiting for a lobby to be put together so I can hop in and everything. Because it's just like... It's like I'm kind of all over the place. So I like speaking to all the captains, making sure it was all sorted for the upcoming stream. But we got the fish boy with the fish. I mean, committing to the name. Fair play. And Strife out here, very confused. Poor Strife, man. Strife is, unfortunately, he's very confused. Ish, very confused, man. But now we are going to be taking a look at Cosme. So Cosme has been playing a lot in that support role. So likes the Royal and the Soraka. And the Norlis, too. A lot of high win rates there. So going to be seeing plenty of hype over there from these two. But people are all coming out here for Akami and Bebo, who are getting plenty of the support across the board here. Ring-a-ding-ding. There's a lot of support. Welcome, welcome everybody. I hope you're all enjoying your day. I hope you enjoy the stream. This is going to be the first of many matches to come, with a show match tonight and show match tomorrow at 8 p.m. South African Standard Time. Tri-Pentacle, I'm calling it. Well, we're going to do some predictions. I know I usually do my good old who's going to win, who's going to lose predictions.
This will be fun.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Although, thank you for the follow. So, One Little Lamb and Dank Fiber. Glad to have you all here. Thank you, thank you. I do want to see if I can get some more interesting
This will be
through,
fun.
as Hermione following as well. Thank you for the follow, Hermione. Glad to have you. As I do think I want to try and get more predictions in. I want to get some help from some of the mods here in chat. See if we can help set up some of who's going to get pentakills, who's going to get kills, who's going to go where. But I will do my darn best to try and set that all out. But if not, I'll do it on my own and we'll be all ready. LDL representation here. Don't forget my name's not Tracy. I won't. Don't worry. I won't, Lamb. Don't worry. Don't you worry about it. So we've got the Aegis League Discord for anyone popping in here for the first time to catch some of the stream. Aegis League is something that has been put together by It's Forks here. He's been trying to start up League of Legends again in South Africa for both parts of the
This
scene.
will be fun.
Fish Boy, thank you for the follow, Fish Boy. Glad to have you here. But yeah, so go check out the Discord. There's people looking for games. You're looking for teams. Keep up to date with the newsletter that is going to be released. There's a ton of things that are happening on the South African esports side, and Forks is the man doing it. So big shout out over to him for putting this all together. As now we just gotta wait for the lobby to be put together. Mighty Wolf is gonna be, I believe, putting it together. There ain't enough hype here, man. We need more people in chat to hype me up, man. I'm trying, man. We got the hype emotes. Okay, so there should be some free ones. I can't remember what the free ones are. So, like, yeah, there it goes. I'm just gonna use the cheering doggo. There we go, there we go. There's the hype we need, ladies and gentlemen. There's the hype we need. Hey, let's get some hype in the chat. That's exactly what we want. That's exactly what we want. Let's do this. Come on. Let's put everyone together, everyone together. I just want to look at some of the ranks there. So we got, we're still going to look around gold, like looking at rank-wise. I don't like predicting matches according to ranks and everything. Like, it's all, I like to think that every team has their own way of playing, and that if they come together as a team, ranks don't matter. And that was a lot of experience I've seen with the Girl Gamer event that just happened recently. Shout out to Yuko. Pour the punch. Wolpole, welcome. W Pole. I'm just gonna say W Pole. I don't know if I'm saying it wrong or right. But I want to get, so let's get some like hype. I need to get some hype tunes. What is considered hype here? We can listen to like Heartsteel Kane's playlist. I don't know how hype that is. That's just like, let's find hype. So we gotta like hype. So like, let's get the hype playlist going on the Spotify, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't know why it's taking so long. There you go. There you go. That's the hype playlist. The hype playlist is up and running, ladies and gentlemen. Dante's playlist hype music. Oh, I know exactly what kind of music we can play. Yeah, this man's got it going. I have the playlist right. It's not Dante's one, but it is hardstyle. So let's get the hardstyle going. Because as much as I love the hype playlist, I just want my hardstyle, man. Give me my hardstyle. Oh, come on, man. Why am I being griefed by Spotify here? There you go. There you go. We're gonna get some hardstyle up in this house, ladies and gentlemen. It's surely hype if our ears aren't bleeding. W Paul. Paul. Okay. Woo Paul. Woo Paul. Okay. Woo Paul. Level 3 penta for the rats. Was I stand? Okay, let's just crank it up a bit. Adventure. Touch my neck and I'll touch yours. It's yours. I am alone, it's a new to us, the lit to us, da 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 da. To us, but we're getting out of the dead Twitch chat with this one, boys. Yeah, let's go. Now this is the kind of Twitch chat we like. We got the tunes going, bro. Just gotta make sure the league client isn't gonna like die on me, because I think it's already dying on me. Oh, there it is. Alright. So there might be a pro draft. Curious to see if there is gonna be a pro draft, but if there isn't, league client can't handle this. It just can't handle it, man. The powers pass on and let you go down. I need to escape, for I'm alone. What other? There's oh gosh, there's so many bangers on this playlist.
This will be
Hey,
fun.
thank you so much for the follow, Chico. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay and enjoy the bangers. Can't you know that I need to escape, for I'm alone. I want to find it. Oh, this is a good one. Need to escape that I'm alone. 5 drops and kind 5 games as well. That's exactly what we expect, my man. Fish boy, just gotta be like the official hype man of stream. Vive la France. Vive la France. So my surname is French. I have got a French. I can do some French, not very great at it. Coin flip on stream, please. Okay, so we gotta do a coin flip on stream. Okay, everyone. Okay, we gotta do... Okay, so we gotta do flip a coin. Okay, so wait, that's, Okay, we are flipping a coin on stream, everybody. Okay, so everyone watching... Okay, gonna flip now. Alright, so let's flip. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's a tails. Tails never fails. All right. It was tails. Post game interview for the winner after the game. I could definitely give that a go. I'll be down to do that if they're willing to chat it up and just give me some insights on their thoughts on the tournament. Super trooper. Say wow, wow. Say wow, wow. Sexy, just sexy me. Make me sexy me. Yeah, let's go, the fish boy out here. All right, I just need to switch the. Okay, so I need to remember the sides. So when okay, so that's don't care what you've done in your life. Okay, so that is so when man go boom. So it's all right, the visual code has all been updated and all ready to go, but hey, it's the boys. It's Mr. Hard Rock and Grom out here. I should really get the bot to spam the Aegis League Discord. That's probably what I should do. Oh, I got penalized. Someone I reported got penalized. That's a goal. Sit here at your side. Jury waiting. You've got, please come by. No, they'll be here by our eyes. There's no way I said I'll see your own light. Okay. Hey, it's Mr. Hexcore. Welcome, Mr. Hex or Mrs. Chaotic Hexcore. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a banger of an evening this Friday, but it is going to be more of a banger as we have got some hot League of Legends out here ready to go. Oh gosh, this is the wrong screen. Gosh, what's going on? Frick. Holy moly. It is just having an absolute field day here. So I need to make sure that everything is perfect. And then there you go. Nice and ready to go. But it's the big oog. Just a lot of oogs. Alright, so they're all hopping. Gotta have to watch some Pika League of Legend. Alright, but while we wait, they are doing the pro draft. So we're not going to be joining them for the pro draft because I'm going to be showing off the brand new overlay which I'm going to be running here. So let's go get some more. Let's get some more hard style in here. Ba-ba-ba-da-bo. Ba-ba-ba-da-bo. We are going to see draft, don't you worry. They're just doing they're doing the pro draft, but we're going to be seeing the draft on an overlay. So it's just like to mess. But while this is happening, let's get predictions in, ladies and gentlemen. Ba-ba-ba-da-bo. All right, there we go. Predictions coming up. Who's going to take game one? Do we get the op.ggs? That we do indeed. We are going to take a quick gander at them here. So we have got the one, and then we have got the other. Just my computer just needs to give it like a couple of seconds. Give it a couple of seconds. It will eventually work. Okay, there we go. So we've got two here. So we have got they are the rats. We have got the rats here, made up of Sky, Walpole, Strife, Aloon, and Patrio, who are going to be the rats out here. Curious to see what, like, all in on LSG. Man knows where to put his points for sure. La la la. Let's go in round the. La 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 la. Now they just send la 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 la. LSG Sup was my student. Glad to. Well, let's see what they've learned. See if they paid attention in class. You know, they gotta pay attention. You gotta be proud of the student once they have become the master, if you will. So that's what we're looking at for the student, for the rats here. I'm gonna scroll down here. So Samira and Twitch are definitely expected picks. If they if they fail, I ain't responsible. Man is like just saying just by the way in case something goes wrong. That ain't gonna happen, I believe. Are you the dogfish? He is the dogfish, the fish of dogs, bro. The dogfish is out here, brothers. So the draft is gonna be it's kicking off at the moment. So we are just gonna wait for them to finish all that. We're not gonna exactly know counter picks. I know catfish because I got that dog in me. It's like is it the gnat? It's the dog. It's decaying coming in. That guy got me through so many like long times during COVID. The decaying. A coin for me. I don't know who to bet on. Can I do like a flip a coin? Okay, let's flip a coin. So flip a coin. All right. Heads is rats. All right. All right. Well, tails. So you gotta do the LSG, bro. Fish boy just predicted for you. Fish boy is out here just predicting everybody. Just la 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 la. Oh wow, this is gonna be a cool remix. And then I've got some. Had to. What's this been? Something is said. Died in your arms tonight. Whoa, whoa, I just died in your arms tonight. Must have been something that is the way. Should have walked away. This is a solid remix. I got Pog bones. You don't got Pog Tasty, bro? The Pog Tasty is the most poggest of tasty emotes. But for some reason, I can't use it half the time, so... But we've got the... Well, it is Christmas, so technically I can use the Christmas ones. Where are the Christmas ones? We've got the Christmas ones, because it's almost Crimbus. Oh, whoa,
This will
Red
be
Boxer,
fun.
thank you for follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a good stream. Oh gosh, this is gonna scare everyone. I'm sorry. Oh, it popped in my face. So we are gonna put that down there. There you go. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yeah. Surely there's Christmas hardstyle. Like Christmas hardstyle, surely. There surely has to be Christmas hardstyle. There surely has to be like hardstyle Christmas, like surely there has to be. Alright, but ladies and gentlemen, I don't think we got time for that, as we are going to be hopping into Champ Select here. Oh my gosh, I've realized those zeros are very big. Okay, let's get rid of those zeros. Alright, there you go. Drop. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Just got to move the rats a bit to the side, as they are the rats. But we are going to be heading into Champ Select already here. So, bans going across the board here. We are going to be seeing that Jarvan, as well as the Ornn, be taken away. But then Philios and Zyra are going to be banned out. So, that ain't going to be happening anytime soon. As we are going to... What are we going to be seeing as these final third bans here across the board? As we are just going to patiently wait to see what each team has available. As that is then going to be the immediate ban there for the Talia. So no Talia is going to be available here. As I actually just think I need to turn this down a bit, because I can't barely hear myself think. Oh my gosh. As that it's going to be the Rakan that is going to be picked up. Wouldn't they leave the Rakan open? Why are they leaving the Rakan open? So Rakan gets left open there and will be picked up by the rats. As now the Lost Souls are going to lock in that Renekton immediately. Orianna is still going to be left open, but the Maokai then going to be picked up there in the jungle for Mr. Windman. And IDB going to be on that Renekton. So that is going to be a spicy one there. As what was going to be in that first phase. With the Echo did get banned away, so we're not going to see any Echo on either side here. So what is going to be coming? As that is going to be the Syndra. That is going to be Syndra cooking out here. We've got... Oh, we got the Lilia sitting in the jungle. That is surely going to be the cook of the century. Massive amount of cooking skills out here for both these teams. As we are going to see that list. That is going to be the LeBlanc in the mid lane to match the Syndra. Oh gosh, I just realized this doesn't look nearly as clean as I would have liked to. Oh gosh. I'll fix it properly, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you that. I just needed to make the font more bold at the top. But that is okay with me. As now we are going to be seeing the Darius banned out in that top lane. So no Darius there. As that is going up. As we unfortunately are going to have a bit of a delay. Oh no. Okay, so we got a bit of a delay happening. So we are just going to wait it out quickly. Shouldn't be too long to hopefully get it all sorted. So Sky is having some internet issues, so we should be hopping into game relatively soon. Just give it a couple of seconds while everyone just loads back in. We're making out of the 25-minute mark with the Lilia pick. That Lilia pick. Like, people don't like the Lilia pick, but I've got Oreos, chat. I've got Oreos. You want Oreos, bros? I got Oreos. Ow. Debata use Lydia or enough until the first two items. Lydia does have that hard scaling mentality. Got the really good pick potential. Very easy to lock on a single target. It's just gonna... The bans are gonna come through again, so we should hopefully get everything up and running. I think that this is just doing too much. This is a bit too much. I'm just gonna do that. Man's got Oreos, but he didn't twist, lick, and dip. Bro, what am I dipping in? I can dip in a can of like Red Bull or an empty Coke bottle, bro. Well, then I'll get some milk. I'll go get some milk before I eat the next ones, okay? The lick, twist, and dip, brother. Dip it in Red Bull, no balls. If I had any, it's all gone, bro. I don't know. He needs some milk. He needs some milk. I'll get some. So then it's going to be the Zeri for Patrio. So Zeri going to be locked in down in that bot lane. So that's going to be ADC Zeri. You call your dad. He's bound to have some milk. Ooh. Man's out here with the spiciness. Okay, so now I can add the... Can I, like, add the scores? Like, can the scores be moved? Yes. Yes, they can. There we go. As the scores are for everyone there to see. So we got currently 0-0 going into this series here. It's pre-drafted in draft lol. It's Pain Tiro. Pain Tiro. Pain Tiro. Pain Tiro. Okay, I'll try to remember that. I appreciate it, Storm. Thank you. Pan Tiro. Pan Tiro. Pan Tiro. Pan Tiro.
This will be
Field
fun.
Spawns, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream, Pantero. As now we are going to be seeing that there's going to be the Rakan that's going to be going to the support role. Sky is going to be on that Alawi, as in there's going to be the Rel, which is going to be hovered and is likely going to be picked up there for that final pick. With the Rel and the Maokai being very flexible picks here. Rel and the Maokai can be flexed into jungle as Cornell X Feeder. GG, you know why? And why is that? I'm curious to see what how these team comps are gonna go. But what are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking? Draft-wise, who do you think's won the draft? I like the Lilia pick, really good pick potential. The Rakan got really solid engage. Bro, rats have 4 tank bruises. 4 tank busters. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is true. So the tank bust, they don't know what we know. They don't know what you know. So, in terms, the rats have got Lost Souls win draft, no doubt. I mean, the thing is, let's hear what you have to say. Because so draft-wise, I really like the draft that the Lost Souls have kind of put together. Especially with that extra pick potential that they have with the LeBlanc and the Maokai. Can kind of synergize that quite well. With Akami now going to be going... Akami is also going to have that cleanse going into the next match. Where their draft is a little tricky to pull off, but maybe if they're able to pull it off, is going to be a very successful one there. But they got to catch the Zyra, not the Zyra, the Zeri. The Rel can lock them down quite easy, but I think the pick potential is just too high for the rats. Hey, Luke Addison, welcome to the stream. Hey, I hope you enjoy. Who should I be rooting for? I mean, it's up to debate. You gotta ask chat, bro. Chat is kind of divided right now. But we got hey, it's the Aegis. Yeah, we just got it. Everyone's like, rats have a Zeri. We're rooting for LSG. Zeri is very much one of those. So Zeri, in terms of what Zeri brings to the table, she's got the cute. Her auto attack being now the skill shot kind of requires an extra bit of skill there. But at the same time, it does kind of bring a lot more maneuverability, especially with the Navori Quick Blades and with an extra bit of movement speed from the Ghost, can really allow her to kite it out there and avoid any of those impossible engages coming out from the Maokai and the Renekton. Rel gonna have to be very careful with that ulti there, bringing that Lilia a little bit too close to her team, and that is a 5-man sleep going right up. And also with this Alawi, really don't want that Alawi to be getting any of the kills there in this early game. We'll be able to stomp that Renekton, but mid-game Alawi is going to be quite massive, especially if the Rel does make a mistake and does pull the Alawi into the middle of the team fight. Then it's a small oof, just a tiny small oof. But yeah, LSG have really low range. Yeah, that is true. They've really only got the LeBlanc and the Xayah as the range champions there. A lot of them are melee. So that does make it a little easier for the Lilia. Lilia can really kite them out quite well here. With the Zeri also can use the Ghost and just keep out of reach. As Rakan probably going to be running that Shirelia's battle song, so we'll give the Zeri a bit of a boost to get in and out of there. Yeah, and that's zone control, 100%. Yeah, with the Maokai saplings, very easy lane control, very easy general, just vision control, makes it very easy for ganks. One thing for sure, early game ganks are much more in Lost Soul's favor compared to the Rats because of the Maokai's just overall CC potential, very high priority, very easy ganks to execute. Lilia kind of needs to wait a little while before she's able to pick up some steam. She needs to get that level 6 before she can really start churning out the ganks there. Syndra does have the scaling advantage over the LeBlanc, but the LeBlanc does have that burst and can very easily just pop in, pop out. And next thing you know, you're gone. You're out of there. Completely poof. So that is just at least what I think from this draft. So we are going to be heading into Champ Select relatively soon. Just going to be waiting for the League client to load in and everything. Because, you know, League of Legends just do be like that nowadays. It just do be like that. We just can't do anything about it, unfortunately. So up, as everything is just going to be loading in very shortly. As we are just going to wait there, just while we wait for the lobby to hop in. But plenty of hype coming out, plenty of everyone. Let's get into this game and let's see what they have. But skins, let's get some hype in the chat. Come on, let's get those supporters in there. Let's get it up. Let's get the supports for Lost Souls. Let's get the support for the Rats. Fuck LSG. Man's first thing in chat is fuck LSG. Jeez, like, bro. Man's gotta... Man, go Rats. I mean, I'm just glad there's a lot of support. Come on, bring the hype in. Bring the hype in. Let's go. I'll keep the tunes going. As now we are going to see some very nice skins once we get into game. There's unfortunately 2 people in this game who are unfortunately letting us down. 2 of them are letting us down. But you're going to see who it is. It's very saddening that the 2 people that are letting Rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A room full of rats. A rubber room full of rats. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Crazy? Vad blir jag med my Afrikaans is not the greatest, but I am... oh gosh. Afrikaans is not my first language. It's I'll try my best. Rat better than fish? Debatable. Very debatable. Could be. Could not be. But yes, okay, so now that's just... Now it's personal. Man is out here causing some violence, may I say. So now we're gonna have to switch everybody around. So let's go there, and then let's go there. Alright, so that's just time controls. Jay Squint is a real one. Yeah, okay, there we go. We are going to be heading into game, ladies and gentlemen. As we are here, let's hop in. Let's see some League of Legends being played. Let's get our hands together for the first show match of this series between the Rats and Lost Souls Gaming, a part of the Aegis Legion tournament here. It is going to be a banger, ladies and gentlemen, carrying the stream through the technical issues. Doing my darn best. Doing my darn best. Hey, I ain't ever had a handshake with a catfish. I can't say I have, unfortunately. It's a bit of a tricky one for me. But yeah, so far, nothing too interesting popping off here. We got Sky sitting in that pixel bush waiting to see if Zeal's gonna walk up with any of that spicy action. Strife is also chilling there. So, also got to keep an eye out on the skins here, because we've got some really sick skins coming out across the board here. We have got the Redeemed Star Guardian Xayah for Akami. Really, really cool skin there. We have got the Star Invoker Allow It for Sky. Can you hide your face when to watch the game? Bruh, my feelings, they are hurt. Dead Costa. Dead Costa. Resident Sleeper. But then we also go, so we are going to be seeing that Spur Blossom Lilia for Elune here, who's just giving us a little dancey dance with the Lilia there. As it is going to be a solo, Rakan are going to be helping out there, but Strife is on that Star Guardian Syndra Prestige Edition with Program LeBlanc for Zeal Proxy. Oh, 2 enchanting. Oh, so now you guys are flattering me. Oh, I see. That Zoom and Lilia cam knows. That cameraman knows his stuff. Oh man, you gotta do the zoom in, bro. Like, I mean, you gotta take a look here. So the LeBlanc is going to have a bit of a lame prior, especially after that level 2, but Syndra will have the poke, especially up until that level 1 mark. Scatter the Weak going to be quite useful, and the Syndra needs to use it very carefully. But now we see Alawi has picked up that level 2. We'll go for some early trades onto the Renekton. Flatter? I hardly know her. As now we see the engage coming from the Rakan, the immediate level 2 coming out there, and that's going to be the engage from Pantyro. But really solid level 1 trade there as Akami gets dropped a little low. Pantyro, W, and Walpole really winning that early game trades there. Really taking advantage of that level 2 with Rakan already going in for some deep wards to keep track of the Maokai here. Don't want to get caught out by any ganks in this early game. But Maokai's already mid with that level 3. It's going to flash on, going to get the knockback. Cinder does have flash, and she might have to use it. But she is going to just be able to walk away. Rakan does get the knock up, but that will be Rel trying to get the knock up there. But the Rakan is too darn swift. As now Alawi is going to be doing a bit of damage there. The Conqueror and the Soul Pull. As Alawi is very much controlling that top lane. Strife needs to be very careful here. The LeBlanc not able to get the chain off. We'll have to unfortunately bail on that one there. But Alawi has got the lane control. We'll get the Soul Pull. And Unti22 is just going to have to face the Wrath of the Tentacles and play that minigame over there. As Pantyro is just going to be chilling like a villain down there bot side, running the longsword. Well, Zaya is running the call, despite some of the buffs that happen over to Doran's, where now you can only build one of the items, but it gives you more health. But now LeBlanc is going to go in for a little bit of an engage. The chains will connect there. And that is going to be Strife getting a bit low. Does have the flash. Is going to burn it, but he's going to get that last auto attack. And that is First Blood going over to Zeal Proxy, picking up the first kill for Lost Souls Gaming. As that is going to be them on the board. Lilia is going to try and go in for the gank. It is going to connect the chain, but Lilia is going to have to walk out as the chains do connect there. Zeal could go in for a trade there, but is going to walk away. One day you will get that name down. One day maybe. I've got the whole tournament too. I'll be fine. I'll be just fine. So now Alawi is just giving a bit of a BM there. Is going to try and spawn her tentacles. Really wants to chill up there. We've got some OKs. We've got some Rammus. The new Rammus OK emote. Kind of the best emote here. But personally, best emote, Braum W. The new Braum W emote with Twitch Prime. I'm telling you not to use your Twitch Prime. But if you have Twitch Prime, go claim that. Solid emote. 10 out of 10. Probably the best emote I've ever had. Now Elune is going to be top side. Unti is going to be catching wind of that. And we'll just use the slice to hop out of there. As Pantyro is going to just be holding that bot wave where he wants it. Chilling. Not going to be doing too much. Can't really get too much of an engage. But Maokai is going to be piling for an in-lane gank there. Does not have the flash. But it's going to get spotted out. It does look like Zeri is going to just back away. And Rakan going to use that dash just to hop out of there. But now Maokai's going to pop that reset. You do see a little sapling. It's going to catch out Walpole. Not going to do too much. The shield is just going to catch most of that. As the Rel is just going to have to use that movement speed just to get the Zaya out of there. She's not having the best early game. But speaking of early games, this Lawi is absolutely smurfing it up in that top side. 41 CS to 25 has actually been really holding that line there. Really making Renekton's life a little bit of a misery. And we'll be able to just get those cheeky little W's off. This bot lane CS pretty even. Mid lane, unfortunately, is going in favor of the LeBlanc now because of that First Blood. Where the Syndra is just going to picked up the tier and it's just going to be stacking it up. Not going to be doing too much over there. As now, we do see if they're going to be able to walk up there, but a bit of a misstep from X-Riz. As now Sky going to be churning a lot of damage coming out from this Alawi. He's going to do a lot of damage, but the chain is going to connect onto Strife. As Zeal Proxy is going to try and get some poke off, but Strife will get some of that first strike gold there. As Pantyro is going to be smacking up Rel. Reno wants to go for the engage. It's going to catch this Zeri. Zeri does not have Ghost. It's going to burn it. Rakan goes for the grand entrance. It looks like they are going to commit the kill here. Ignite coming out onto the Rel. Rel has flash, but Pain Panther is going to pick up one. Good action happening in the top side as Alawi is there trying to survive, but the Renekton picks up the kill and puts the Lost Souls in the lead with one kill going over to the Rats, who were able to pick up the Rel. Really, really good call there from the Zeri, who's absolutely smurfing in that bot side. As we are going to see a Loon getting caught up by the Maokai and the LeBlanc. There's going to be a flash from Loon, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to try and leap forward, but that Zaya is going to be there to answer. And that will be Zaya picking up the kill there as Strife is going to have to walk this one out, but really want to try and pick up some more of that first strike gold. As multiple members of Lost Souls Gaming are just going to be walking into the jungle and looking for the invade. He demolished an entire name. It's Chris. Dude, okay, how am I supposed to know that it's Chris, man? I'm trying my best, okay? As Chris is going to be trying to go for that invade there, but Pantero is going to be hopping over the wall. That Rel has nowhere to go. Once again, does have the flash. Likely to shoot the flash drop of the wall. As Scatterweak doesn't connect onto the Maokai there. It's going to drop the ulti. It's not going to grab anyone there. Unleash power. Just not enough. As the flash roll coming in from Zeri. The movement speed from the Rel is not going to be enough. As Pantero is going to pick up a second kill. It looks like they're going to go for the Zai. Zai has to bring that Feather Storm. Is going to get out of there. That's going to be the flash pullback. And Chris picks up a Loon. As now the Zeri is going to be hot on the tooth. Fully stacked, lethal tempo. It's got the extra range. Randy wants to go for that kill, but LeBlanc is there. Going to be there. Onto there's a lot of damage. And Zeal Proxy will pick up their second kill. Rakan is going to be smacking them up there, but there's going to be the cleanse coming out from Akami. As Strife really wants to lock them down. As the LeBlanc is in a bit of a crucial spot and needs to leap away. Going to be playing a little bit of mind games. As chaos across the board. 5 kills to Lost Souls Gaming. And 2 handed over to the Rats. As the Rats really are putting the effort in there. But this LeBlanc's roams are coming absolutely superb here. As the Soul Pool not going to connect there. Renekton getting a very nice trade. Very solid trade coming out from the Crocodile up in that top side. Who has lost a couple of plates. Has lost 2 plates. And possibly going to be losing a third to the Salawi. Who is under-leveled. At the end of the day, we're just going to see a lot of priority placed in that mid lane with the LeBlanc. Who is looking very comfortable right now. Farm has not been too great, but we all know what it's like to try and farm on these mages. My word, it is painful. But stacked up wave down the bot side for Pantero. As now we see that Feather's just going to pull all of that. Going to pick up some more minions there. 10 CS lead for the Zaya. But there's 2 kills on the board for the Zeri over here. The Sky is going to try and kind of keep some control of this lane, but the Renekton is going to go for the slice and dice. Just quick trades there. And now we're going to go for the smackdown. But Warple's going to get the knock on the Zaya. Zaya has no flash, has no ghost, and they're going to go in for the kill there. Zaya does try to get a pullback, but Pantero is going to pick up the kill. As the chains are going to connect from Zeal Proxy. But there is action happening all over the map here. As the Syndra is going to be able to walk away, but Maokai and the LeBlanc are going to get priority. As now we're going to see the Renekton go for the slice and dice. Going to go for the kill on the Alawi. Alawi does have ulti. Can go for the kill here, but it's just going to use that convert to heal up a bit more. As Lily is going to try and get the... Oh, the swirl seed is not going to connect. That would have been the sleep. The CS deflating really showing. Yeah, as we see, it is going to... Gold-wise, taking a look so far, it is LeBlanc sitting in the lead there with the kills there. We got 500 gold for the Alawi, who has been really chilling with those tower plates there. And the Zeri also 2 power plates and some gold. Just want to see 1 minute passing without the bot fighting. Bot lane is just fighting. Like both supports, like the Zeri is going to be throwing the reset there with Rakan. But they're actually going to be dragons starting up here. As the Maokai and the bot lane are going to be going for this here. And they are going to start it up and take it quite easily. As there's going to be no contest. Syndra is pushed in. Bot lane has reset. That's going to be the first dragon going over to the Maokai and the Lost Souls. As they are going to... Oh, as we're going to see a flash forward coming onto Strife. LeBlanc is just ready to pick up the kill, but the unleashed power is not going to be enough. As Zeal secures himself a 3rd kill on this LeBlanc. And this Syndra is having a real hard time trying to deal with her. As LeBlanc has continued snowballing this little lead that she has been given. And looks like it's very hard to deal with it. Akami really lives up to the team he supports. I don't know what you're talking about there. Ish. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't talk about it like that. But still, no fighting in the bot lane for once. Quite relaxed so far. G2. Like, that's just all you gotta say. I know some G2 diehards, so sitting there like Sag. Always fanatic. Fair enough. I remember the good old days. Reckless, fanatic, reckless. Chef's kiss. Ooh, as we're now going to be seeing Maka is going to be lying in where Lilia is going for the reset. Maka is going to drop the Nature's Grass. Going to try and catch out at least one. Going to catch out the Zeri. Zeri's going to use the ulti immediately. Very good lockdown. Maka going to dash forward. Featherstop goes the wrong way. But Rel is going to pick up that kill. As now Lilia is going to be in there for the return gank. It is going to be Lilia and Rakan against 2. As that is now going to be a very dead Zeri. And there's going to be more gold in the pockets of Lost Souls Gaming. As they are starting to run away with a little bit. Built up a small gold league. Alliance fanboys so endured a lot of NA losses. But now we see Alawi is going to be starting up that Rift Trail. Has taken it quite low, actually. And now the Renekton is going to have to go and fight them there. But the Alawi is going to pick up that Rift Herald. Looks like Renekton's going to use the Dominance. Going to go for the engage. Zeal is going to be there as well. Sky needs to be very careful. Does have to burn the flash. But LeBlanc does try and get the dash over the wall. Not giving enough. But Strife is going to get caught by the chains. It's going to get rooted. Lilia is going to be behind there. The Scale of the Week is not available. And that is a very dead Syndra. With Renekton picking up another. And that is going to be 8 kills there. As we have got a bit of a disconnect issue at the moment. So we are just going to hop into just chatting for now. Bro is Mickey X. I mean, there's two kinds of Mickey S's that you get. There's the Mickey S, so there's Mickey S Pike 1 and there's Mickey S Pike 2. So either he absolutely pops off and goes insane, or he goes like 0-6 and he's the reason why they lost. Just saying. Just saying. Nothing to do with the player, just saying. I'm not wrong, am I? Mickey in his days ran it down so many times. Oh, I love watching that man run it down. It was so funny. Made EU look like the next NA. Dude, why don't you tell us about the bot lane? What do you think so far? I mean, this bot lane, it just seems to be constant chaos, constant fighting, a lot of aggression. And for a bot lane, the Zeri, especially with the Rakan that really just wants to scale. Pet support carry, let's do this. Yeah. Like taking a look, so the rail is in quite a strong position right now. And with 2 and 1 there, has been able to pick up those Merc Treads. Merc Treads can be very useful into that of the Syndra and the Lilia, but not too much CC that the rail should be worried about. The Rakan CC can't really negate a knock up. So that is... But I can understand the choice. A lot of magic damage collectively with the Rakan, Syndra, and the Lilia. With physical damage really only being the Zeri and the Alawi. And the Alawi is already having a bit of a hard time against the Crocodile. But CS-wise, Alawi is having a really good time. To my boy, Windman. Oh, the Windman is doing very solid there on the Maokai there. 012 has been farming quite nicely. The Maokai, Alawi does mental damage. Yeah, she does the brain damage. And it really messes with your brain. And you sit there like, dudes, just leave me alone for 5 minutes. I don't want to play this tentacle minigame anymore. Tentacle minigames are not what I want to do. Please, no more tentacle minigames. Okay. Tentacle minigames, please no. But while we wait, they all got some technical difficulties. So it does seem like Zeal is having some internet issues from what I'm seeing. So we are going to get some, we're going to get some more hardstyle tunes in here just for chat's enjoyment. And just so we can kind of discuss the game here. So Syndra, unfortunately, having a bit of a hard time just dealing with this lane here. LeBlanc did find a very easy snowball up as I get a hydrate. Actually, that was actually a good idea. Can you ask for music? Of course. I'm just going to go grab some water because I actually don't have my water here. So I'll be right back. Okay. That's me, even if I'm not playing. We voting for series MVP? Yo, chat, you guys are voting. This is a community thing. You're MVP in my heart. But yeah, we can ask for music. Music is allowed. So we are going to be able to take music requests. They generally like send the Spotify link or just send me the name. Sending the name of the song is perfect. Because then I can just chop it into Spotify without having to open a browser and then my whole computer has like a... Oh, but that's sweet. Oh, that's sweet, fish. That's so sweet, fish. That's a charmer. The Rude Sandstorm. Alright. So, man just came out with the banger already. So... Alright, let's get the Darude in. Canadian... Wait, so Small Town Boy by Bronski Beat. But there is like a little thingy, there is like points you can spend, but I know some people have still been trying to earn the points and everything, but we'll add all the queue in there, but we are going to be back in game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wrong one, sorry. As we are back into game, just gonna give a bit of a delay now as we hop back in. There's a lot of delays at the Riot headquarters. I'm gonna add some Eurobeat when I have enough channel points. Dude, you gotta add Deja Vu, man. I'll just put that if you asked. Like that's the Deja Vu slaps. Should be good. I should try and see if I can I'll lower them for the music and whatnot if you guys really want some sick tunes. But now, what are we gonna be seeing? Yeah, they're way better. There's way better Eurobeats. I trust your judgment, man. I'm always open to find some new music. But now, we are gonna be just. It's gonna still be quite slow down the bot side. LeBlanc is looking for a possible roam down here. But no roam is happening. It's just going to be some more top lane action there with Allow going for the trade there. But Renekton going to slice and dice and smack with that press the attack. Alawi is just not having as great of a time. As we are going to be seeing a gank possibly coming in from the Lilia here. Really wants to set up down on this bot side. He's going to see the knockout coming in from the Rakan there. Lilia really wants to commit, so it looks like Lilia is going to go for the commit. He's going to try and land the 26. 26 is not going to connect there, but Lilia is going to flash forward. It's going to get the sleep. And it's going to be the immediate cleanse coming from Kami, as they really want to pick up that kill there, but Lilia is not going to be doing enough, as they're going to tank the tower, and Pain Turo not able to secure the kill, as Alun desperately tried to secure that. I can set a slapping playlist if it's allowed. I mean, sure, I'll be down, but unfortunately, nothing comes to fruition. They're forced burning a lot of summoners there as the chain does go right from Zeal. As Strife is going to just walk away. Makai does use the Nature's Grasp there, but is going to catch the Syndra under the tower. I'm not going to do too much there, as that is going to be Maokai ulti out of the window. The Maokai ult. Sheesh. Yeah. As you see, still going to be a hard commit there. They are really not giving Strife too much fun. But Strife is going to be farming up in the lane. That is the benefit to the Syndra. As we're going to see Alawi is actually going to be dropping that Rift Herald. And is going to be able to get that tower. And Sky just chilling, getting that first tower for the Rats. As that is going to definitely even up the gold there. Alawi got plenty of gold in her back pocket with that tower gone and gone. But again, the scaling is very much on the Rats' favor. The Syndra can just use the first strike to kind of farm it up. As you see an engage here coming out onto the Alawi is going to drop the ulti, and that Crocodile is out of there. Does not want to be Crocodile meat just yet. As the slow is coming in, and is going to have to play the minigame. Going to be playing the minigame. Alawi does not have flash, but the Renekton needs to be very careful. Going to use that slice to get out of there. Not going to happen. But we see, can we get a Discord link drop? Moderator loves. So we're going to see some engagement coming in onto the Rakan. Rakan is going quite low, but that is going to be the ult coming in from the rail. They are going to be able to secure the one, and the feather pullback, and the feather storm with the Mastery 7. As that is a double kill for G2 Akami. 3, 1, and 3 with that Storm Razor. An absolutely splendid play coming out there. But I can... Forks does have the score. That's my student, bro. Man is bragging. As you see, another Drake is going to be picked up there by the... Oh, let's go. And that's going to be second Dragon for the Lost Souls. As now Alun is in a bit of a hard spot. Is going to use that blast. Going to hop out of there. Will get caught by the root. But not going to happen. As Chris is really setting up for these massive plays there. 3-man Swirl Seed. Could set up a really good sleep there, but not going to go for it. That's not going to be connecting anytime soon. You see, some of the core items have been coming out. Especially with the Spirit Shogun for the Alawi. Already Gore Drinker for the Renekton. We then have now Alawi, who has made her way down to the bot side. Wants to pick up that tower. Wants to pick as many towers as possible and be that side lane menace. As now Akami and Rel are not a force to be reckoned with. Rel does not have the ulti up just yet, but the Xayah, neither does the Xayah, only really has the cleanse. So, gonna see if Sky can possibly pull off the 1v2, as this is going to be a possible 1v4 scenario here for Sky. As wards are being cleared there, the Blanc is going to walk away. The rotation coming out there as the Zeri and the Rakan have gone top side. The Alawi is going to be smacking there. It's going to drop the ulti. Big ulti coming out from the Alawi. The Feather Pills will go to a lot of damage. Akami needs to be really careful here. The minigame not going in her favor. As the minigame, it's going to be slapping down. Is it going to get it? Oh, but Akami makes it out alive. As Alawi strikes back. And is going to be doing so much extra damage with that. As she now does go back for a quick reset. And has actually got a shutdown. With Alun having just so close. I still need a Discord link. I will go and grab it for you now. It was sent up earlier. So what I'm going to do is I will pin the message. I will pin it. So let's pin the Discord. Let's pin it. There we go. So there's the pin Discord. Always there. Is it BO1, BO3, BO5? It is a best of 3 match here. This is for the first of 2 show matches. This is the Division 1 show max. Yeah, don't you worry. I'm ahead of you, Fox. I got you, bro. So we are going to be seeing. So it's a best of 3, but it's against the Rats and Lost Souls. This is just going to be Div 1. There's a Div 2 match happening tomorrow between LDL and the Step by Step Academy, as that is going to be Sky going in for the fight. There's Zeri going for the 1v1 onto Akami. But Akami has to drop the ulti there. The Alawi needs to really get that damage off. Renekton's doing so much healing. But so is the Alawi with those tentacles. Those tentacles are doing so much damage. We've got the Lily coming to bother. It's fighting happening everywhere. There's going to be a flash out from the Akami. And Laloon is dropping so low. And the sleep is not going to connect there, but it's going to connect onto Krista as Zeri picks up the Xayah shutdown. As that is going to be Alun securing the kill there. And the Alawi making it out alive up in that top side in that 1v2. As gold is still even, despite being 10 kills to 4. It is very much dead even. And Xayah was way too early. Yeah, I can agree. So the Rel, as you see, the Scatter of the Week is going to be coming a lot more handy. Now the lower the cooldown is going to make it easier. A lot of damage coming onto Zeal Proxy. And now exactly what the Syndra wants. Just wants to do the scale and just wants to pop on that first strike. And oof, that first strike's down. Chef's Kiss says, oh, we get the second Herald. Is going to be picked up by the Alawi once again. Alawi just being that absolute side lane menace that we all love and hate. There's now Rakan is going to be just going around, clearing some vision. Really going to be just popping around there. Scatter of the Week going to be helping. There's a bit of a flash from Zeal. Zeal. Flash. What is that? What is that flash? What did you want me to check the Discord for? Alright, we got a bit of a flash situation from Zeal Proxy, who did burn that flash in a very unfortunate manner. But nonetheless, hopefully someone clipped that and someone's going to be ripping off Zeal. You always feel free to be... Always feel free to be popping up some clips there, sending them in the chat, holding onto them, put them on the Aegis Discord. So he's still engaged, going into a Kami. Kami has nowhere to go. That is such a free engage. As Pantiro is going to be chilling out there. The ulti has been burned. It's going to be on the reset. There's Zeri is going to run for their life. But this Chris is going to be going in for the engage. Going to get that double stun. Seal is down there. Alun and Stripe are going to be there to answer. It's going to flash. And that is going to be the locket burning. But there's going to be sleep coming in. Deal picks up one on the counter engage. Scatter the Weak picks up one. And then the Elise actually kills the right person. And Zeri. What is this? Double kill going up to LeBlanc and Zeri picking up that Maokai. But the Alawi's up in that top side. The Alawi is just pushing in that tower. What is going on? This guy is unstoppable. No one's dealing with Sky. And there's so much fighting happening on that bot side. Sky just got 3 towers up in that top side. And there was no pressure at all. Secretly, the bottle is just vodka. Trust? Bro, this is too much vodka even for me. Bro accepted it. But now, Renekton, it's going to be the Radiant Virtue for the Alawi. Very interesting choice there, but I can somewhat understand it. It is more, she does want to be more of that team fight orientated Alawi. They're going to be seeing the team fight, drops that ulti, everyone's going to get some healing, going to be some health. As now this dragon is going to be started up by the Rats, who are going to be very much in a little bit of a lead there, and are going to pick up this dragon very comfortably. And looks like the dragon is going to be very much uncontested. No one's going to go for the contest. It's just going to be a free dragon going across the board there. As we see Rats are kind of have picked up the pace. Lost Souls kind of falling, like have fell victim to a lot of the pick potential that the Rats have got. The difficulty in the team comp which the Lost Souls are playing, is just they can't get the picks that they need. The LeBlanc has got a lead, but has not been able to get as many picks as now he's going to be sitting that bot side, but still not going to be enough. Zeri is 7-3. Zeri's been getting all these kills and all these shutdowns. It's looking really, really strong down on that bot side. As Rakan does go for the knockup, he's going to get that charm. Massive ulti coming in from the Zeri. And the Featherstorm's going to be doing enough, and the Zeri does try and get the kill. Zeri's going to be able to lock down one. It's going to be hopping over that wall. Very, very well played there coming from that Zeri, as Renekton's going to be popping in, catching a loon. Not going to be enough there as Royal Race wants to go in. But Zeri makes it out alive. And that is going to be one kill going, another kill going up to the Rats as they continue to build this lead. Strive come back when Keck W? Well, I didn't see a Keck W, but that's what I imagine is with it. Or the Braum W. Love the Braum W emote. I need to get it in my chat, actually. Braum W. But now we see the Zeri has become quite an issue. 2.5 full items with the Navori Quick Blades and the Static Shiv. With Storm Razor and the Navori for the Xayah as well. So both ADCs very comfortable right now. We got Locket for the Rel instead of the Even Shroud. Okay, so Scramble Eyes Motsu A1. I'll be sure to put that in the queue while when we transition into the next game. As now, just take a look at the gold there. Oof, looking really, really good there. 2,000 gold lead for the Zeri here. Syndra not too far behind, and about 700 gold behind. That is about the Dark Seal and the Doran's Ring. So not too bad, as Syndra has picked up the pace a bit more. It's going to hurt Xayah's performance. So Storm Razor, I know, has got buffed recently. A lot of ACs have been prioritizing it. But Static Shiv also been still looking quite good for just general wave clear. So Xayah maybe should have gone for that Gale Force into maybe the likes of the PD. But now we see possible engage. The Illusion's going to get caught out. Little too overextended as Chris captures them out. Pantero is going to be walking away. Wobble's going to get the double knockup. That's going to be the engage there. Pantero is going to be burning up. But we'll make it out alive as Featherstorm going forward. The flash Featherstorm from Akami. As Akami showing absolutely no mercy with that triple kill on the Xayah. And that is going to transition them right into that Baron. Very solid engage there. And very fancy, snazzy plays coming out from Akami. Absolutely superb gameplay from them down in the bot side. As this is going to be the Baron startup. And Baron is just going to drop lower and lower. No one to contest. Alawi is in that top side. But it's not going to be enough as the Baron's going to be taken. And as 5-man reset. As Chris is going to be absolutely smurfing it on this Rel. Really did set up so superbly for the Xayah. Was able to get that flash, Featherstorm flash, pick up those kills with a pull back. And now that Xayah is on very much even ground here. With the shutdown on the Zeri also, I believe, did also go to the Xayah. So that does put her in a very commanding position right now. Owner man go boom. Owner man go boom. G2 Hans Ami. Yeah, it's G2 Hans Ami. Yeah. Akami-sama. It's like G2 Akama-sama. Akami-sama. Nah, Hansami's better. You're right. Hansami's better. Oh my gosh. As we see some items coming out across the board. So now Renekton does have the Black Cleaver along with the Gore Drinker. The the Radiant Virtue and the Demonic Embrace of the Maokai. Storm, we got the Shadow Flame and the Ludens for the LeBlanc. Gonna still be quite a nasty pick over there. Can really lock down that Zeri very quickly. And the Zeri will not even see it coming. As now 3-1 and 8 for that Rel, who's also looking quite strong. The floating Rel, no way. Nope, are we going to see some resets? Oh, well, they are going to deny Chris's reset. Chris is not going to be able to move for that one there. As we've got tower defense there. Dragons are coming up. As now they're going to go for the gauge. The flash forward onto Akami is going to force that Featherstorm. And now we are just watching the Rel sitting in base. But now, Panther, they did go for the hard commit. Flash, Ghost, and Ultimate was burned. Try and catch Akami. And all they got was that Featherstorm. So that is no Featherstorm for the Xayah in upcoming team fight. They need to take advantage of that. The Rats need to make sure that they get this Dragon. They do know that Xayah can't play as aggressively. Does not have the Featherstorm. So is really going to have to play it safe. But the Rats now going to start up this Dragon. You see the Nature's Cross is going to come. It's going to connect onto Sky. Going to pull the soul there. That's not who you want to get. And that's going to be the match of Raw ulti. The 3-man Raw ulti is going to be so big. The double sleep coming up from the Lilia. Lilia is going to be going for that return kill. Zeal picks up Strife. Renekton does come in for the TP. And is able to pick up another kill. That double kill for the Blunt. The Lowy picks up Rel. And then Xayah returning in to pick up the kill and the shutdown. As that is going to be 3 Drakes for the Lost Souls. And that is yet another double kill for the LeBlanc. 10 stacks on the Dark Seal. You don't want to be messing with this LeBlanc. And the TP into the pit from Mawuti22 was able to lock down that Syndra very easily. Not even able to use the flash. Did not even have the flash up. But absolutely smurfing. And Zeri is going to go for the fight on the Xayah. Taking a lot of damage. Double knockup. Bit of an overstep here coming out from the Xayah. As that is going to be the Zeri going in for the hard control. And Zeri picks up the double. As that is now going to be the gold resetting itself. Zeri picking up 2 kills and the shutdown on the Xayah. As, again, a bit of an overstep from Akami. Did not have ult or flash. And was kind of just a sitting duck to a Zeri who did have that extra bit of movement speed from the static. Malang! Where'd the Lilia go? Zeal just absolutely deletes the Lilia. Unfortunately, 0 and 6 not having as great of a time in this jungle matchup here. Has been really good at setting up these picks, but he's been having a really rough matchup into this LeBlanc, who has been absolutely everywhere. And we have all know what it's like to deal with that pesky LeBlanc. Always roaming with the AD, always roaming with the jungler. Really making it an absolute nightmare to just clear out your jungle. As there's 10 stacks on the Dark Seal. That is going to be picking up a needlessly large rod, and the stopwatch does know she has a lot of priority right now. She is going to be the next target for that juicy 500 gold shutdown. Surprised I haven't seen the Magi's picked up. 10 stacks. Magi's would be pretty decent. Maybe kind of tanking it out. Maybe playing the safe game. Not being greedy like all the LeBlancs my solo queue games. You buy Magi's first item and then run it down. So we see how that's gonna go. But Strife now is a bit of a commanding position. Has got 101 stacks on the Syndra now. So it's almost on that execute damage as well as that extra bit of AP that she picks up from a passive. Bro, avoiding Magi is like women avoid me. Ooh. As Alawi just doesn't care. She don't care about no LeBlanc, but LeBlanc definitely needs to be worried about now as Sky is going to take a lot of damage there. The ulti coming out of Sterak's is going to keep her alive. A very big shield of Sterak's there. And Zeal is looking quite low. Rel is going to go for that counter engage. But looks like, oh, gets the soul pull. That's going to be a lot of damage. As we see Zeal, oh, Zeal needs to be very careful. Getting so low, needs to avoid the tentacles, avoid the minigame. As it's still not going to be enough, as Zeal barely makes it out alive. This Alawi has been absolute pest in the side lane. As now we see Lost Souls looking to get some vision. Worth to get that blue buff? For sure. Oh, for sure. As now Pain is going to be going for that tower. As you see the Nature's Grasp coming in. They are going to catch out the Rakan. That is nowhere to go for Mr. Rakan. As that is going to be Xayah killing her lover. And picking up another kill. As there's 3 items on the Xayah with that Lord Dominic's now in hand. To deal with that Alawi. As well as that extra bit of health from the Rakan. But with the Baron coming up, this is going to be a very easy Baron setup. There is no Rakan, no hard engage. The real only engage is with the Leer Sleep. As it's going to be Scatter Week's going to be used just to get the rail out of the way. Flash having to burn by Strife. Going to have to be very careful on their next moves here. This is a big objective. They're going to have to go for the play here. Are going to get the soul pull. We've got a TP coming in from the Renekton. Akami's in quite low. The Tentacle's doing so much damage. The Featherstorm is going to be burned. The Featherstorm's going to be pulled. Massive amount of damage. So Sleep happening onto the LeBlanc there. Strife needs to be careful. The Renekton is going in for that kill onto Strife there. As now Lily is desperately trying to pick up 1 or 2 more kills with that spiky ball. But Renekton picks up the Syndra. LeBlanc is trying to go in, trying to pick up 1. But Renekton's going to hop over the wall. Pick up a triple on this Renekton. What are you doing on this Renekton, man? As there's a triple kill for the Renekton. And they are going to have to go for that reset. And are going to head to base. Wish we'd get a team comms listening. I really wish we could as well, my man. That's what happens when you face my suit. You get sub-gapped. Chris Diff. Up as we're just sitting watching Rel. Rel's having a good time. Oh, now watching the crocodile. Crocodile's chilling. Crocodile walking into lane. Chris Diff with love. Aww. No hate. I know there's no hate, my man. There's no hate in this chat. It's all competitive fun. So don't even have to stress, my man. There's no hate in this chat. Despite being down 13 kills, gold lead is insane. Yeah. As now we are going to, like, as we are going to be just seeing the dragon start up here. This is going to be soul for the Lost Souls. As we could possibly see it still here, but does not look like it. It looks like it's just going to be a soul pickup there. That is Cloud Soul in the hands of the Lost Souls. Let's see as Diff go hard, eh? It does appear so, yeah. Gold is important. With a hefty amount of gold now in the lead. Objective bounties and all that. Both these teams very evenly matched despite there being so many kills separating them. Zeri has got 4 items, has got that stopwatch as well, so is very aware that she's going to be a target. But multiple stopwatches across the board. Got stopwatch for the Zeri, Renekton, and the LeBlanc. They all know they are worth a hefty amount of gold, as Whipple is going to be caught out by Zeal. As his death push incoming, massive engage coming in there onto that Alawi is gone. The Nature's Cross is going to come in. Alune is running for her life. Cinder does get caught in that backline. Maka is going to knock them back. Zaya is going to go and hop into the LeBlanc. Is going to be hopping over. That is so much damage coming out from the LeBlanc. And looks like this is going to secure the double. Stopwatch. Not available any of these carries. It is Pantiro all alone with the... And now the Rakan is going to be joining them there. The quickness is going to be used. The Rakan really wants to hop out of there. And this is going to be Baron picked up by the Lost Souls. They are going to have the Baron. Are going to have the Soul. Very, very comfortably. As now resets across the board. I hate stopwatch, so we can all sign a petition to remove it from the game. With the people in chat, we've got plenty of people to sign a petition. Take it to Riot. Remove it. Get it out of here. Get that item out of here. But stopwatches across the board. We're surprised we don't see any more stopwatches on the likes of the Syndra. But unfortunately, it's trying to still get that Archangels. A little bit behind on that one. But at the end of the day, is going to be able to secure that little bit of extra health, a little bit extra shielding later on. But Medjai has been acquired by LeBlanc. 10-1 on this LeBlanc here in a side lane. Zeal showing absolutely no mercy to anyone in their path. No need a petition for an SA server. That is what we need. 100%. Azrael really wants to look for an engage here. But is not going to be able to find it. One thing that you got to really watch out for now, especially with this Cloud Soul, that across the board, these champs are going to be very, very fast. Rel is going to have that really, really solid engage there. Activate ult is going to be moving really, really fast. And the LeBlanc, the LeBlanc is going to use that ult, just going to go and steal the blue buff. Okay, LeBlanc, that was cheeky. That was cheeky. And so LeBlanc is going to go in for the, again, they're going to try and get some damage off it. He's going to hop right out. There's now Sky in the bot side. Going to pick up that Tiamat. It's just everywhere across the map. Vision being traded as more and more minions are pushing into this blue side. That top lane tower is nothing left. And Syndra is going to get caught up by LeBlanc. So much damage. And Zeal Proxy absolutely deletes that Syndra off the map. That is bye-bye Syndra. As now there's one member down. Zeri in position to carry. As now Alawi's going to be sitting in that lane in that bot side. Going to pick up the soul. Going to be doing plenty of damage there. Oh, going to get some healing, but not going to be enough. Alright, cool. Now I know in this circle. LB Spicy. This is LeBlanc 14 stacks on the Dark Seal. As now Zaya has picked up a stopwatch. That is 4 stopwatches across the board. As they are very much prepared for this next fight here. As we're going to get the flash going from the Zeri. And Zeri picks up the kill. Flash onto LeBlanc and picks up that shutdown. No stopwatch used by LeBlanc. Very good ults coming out there from the Zeri. It does get the extra bit of gold. Alawi stacks gets melted like butter. I mean, as you see, especially with the Renekton, can break that burn. Like, can melt through that shield super easily. And then that's Shadow Flame doing a lot of work from the LeBlanc. As now we're going to see Alune desperately trying to get a pick there onto Windman. But Windman not going to get caught out so easily. I don't get the Radiant. It's nicely consistent mid and with nice personality. Rene Rel goes hard against shields. Yeah, that's true, actually, now that I'm seeing it. So, for most of the people on the Lost Souls have shield breaks. And so they're going to see they walk in onto Chris. Chris is not going to get that dash. Chris has got flash. He's going to try flash over the wall. Zeri does have that dash. There is so much. Not going to be able to get the stacks up. Ghost is going to be dropped there. Kami is going to try and get a full pullback. He's not going to connect there. As they don't continue on the kill. Lilia does try desperately get the sleep. And is not going to be able to get the kill there. As Maokai is going to lock down their Rakan. Zeri is going to be hopping over the wall. Maokai is all alone. Renekton is going to be TP. That is a very fast crocodile. As he does walk in. As Pantera is going to run over the wall. Zaya takes down the Rakan. Zaya is stacking this up. It's going so fast. Then LeBlanc hopping over the wall. The Maokai going to get that stun there. But Alawi's shield is so big. It's going to be breaking down as Strife is still sitting in the backline. It's going to drop the Unleashed Power. Picks up one. And there's not going to be enough. Sky is there. Can't get the soul pull. It's LeBlanc picks up the double. Renekton gets sent into the GA. As Paintero is going to try and get that one kill. But will shut down the Renekton. And Zeal Proxy will take down the Syndra. And all that's left is Pantero to defend the base. It is a 1v3 situation for this Zeri. Does not have ulti, but does have some minions. So we'll be able to hold it off relatively easily with that static shiv. So not going to be too much of a problem there. Wow, look, Amateur is so fun. It's hilarious, I tell you. It's great fun. I love it. I love watching this kind of League of Legends. I can't wait to see. And this is the show match. We just got a whole tournament, man. The Pantera really is going to be, needs to be protected with their lives here. As items are coming out across the board. Lilia is going to be picking up that Force of Nature for the Maokai and the LeBlanc. As now Elder Drake is going to be started up actually. Elder Drake's being started up by the Rats. The Rats are going to try and sneak this away. They are going to be able to sneak it. No one is coming in. The Rel is going to be going in there. We're going to see a possible engage. The Nature Cross is going to be coming in onto the dragon here. The Rakan is going to try and slow it down. Lily is in the back trying to pick up the Elder. Elder's taking from 4,000 HP. That is a dead Zeri. Zeri to take it so low. And that's going to be Maokai picking up the Elder. Zeri goes pop. Oh, and there goes the Lilia too. As Zeal Proxy unfortunately disconnected, but has made their way back. But Vision Score coming out. Absolute clutch for the Rakan, but that Elder Drake closing out the team fight there. That Zeri is out of there. Lilia is out of there. There is only 2 people left to hold, 3 people left to hold the base. The Syndra and Aloy desperately going to try and hold it off. Really want to get the soul pull. Scale of the week. Not going to be enough. Syndra still does not have that Archangel. Still really suffering here. The towers are falling. Inhibitors are down. The Elder Drake is going to get quite dangerous. Renekton really wants to look for an engagement. They are going to take down Tower 1. They are looking for Tower 2. Rakan does try and get a desperate knockup. They desperately try and take down the Renekton. Lowy drops the ulti, but it's not going to be enough. Syndra tries to pick up one, but is not going to pick up anything as Zaya picks up the final kill. And GG, well played, as Lost Souls take game 1. Oof, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Oof. Can I just say, chef's kiss. What a game. What a game coming out from these 2 teams. As we get a bit, oh my goodness. What a game. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. Oof. As the W does go into the hands of the Lost Souls Gaming, as you're just going to be waiting for the lobby all to be put back together for that game too. But let's go get some of those song requests up and running. As now I just need to close that. There you go. So let's go get those song requests all ready to go. So we're going to be moving that up there, and then we're going to go. Okay, cool. Already got yours, big man. That's Canadian Idiot by Weird L. Alright, Canadian Idiot by Weird L is coming right up, brother. I love you more, my angel. Alright, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Fish. I appreciate it, Mr. Fish, for dropping that to me. As we're gonna get some switcheroos happening over here. So that's scramble eyes. Alright, add to queue. There we go. Alright, so I do need to just do some quick switcheroonies happening over here. So we're gonna have to just go over there. So now we are going to get the rats are gonna be, it's gonna be a side swap from what I collect. So are we gonna get a side swap? I believe so. Or they choose the sides, at least if I remember correctly. So I'm not gonna change anything just yet. So we're gonna wait there. Okay, big stretch coming in. Big stretch. Big stretch. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a big one. Whew. But now time to hand out those juicy points there. Let's get all those points rocking and rolling as LSG do take the W in this first game. Come on. Hype water! Hydrate! Yeah! Yeah! We stay hydrated! We're staying healthy! We're gonna be healthy out here. Actually, I gotta close my door a little bit. I do apologize, chat. I'm gonna close the door just a tiny bit. Yes, tiny bit. Only tiny bit. Alright, so we've got... Alright, there we go. All ready to go. Alright, so we got some more tunes to play. Canadian it. Oh my gosh. Is it someone else streaming this as well? I'm not necessarily sure. I think there is. Well, at least for now, it's just me. But I'm always open to getting some more other streamers online and getting more of this game spread out to everyone. Yep. The Canadian idiot Weird L, bro. Man must have had an absolute ball with this. Angry Kato, why am I getting angry Katoed, man? Why is Kato angry? Let's go rats for game 2. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, this is the next song. Want that game 3 banger? Everyone wants the game 3 banger, bros. Everyone wants the game 3 banger. Oof. Where's this one going? That sounds good. Oh, this is the Eurobeat, bro. Yeah, we drifting out here, bro. You know what? You've made me want. You just make me want to play it, man. We spraying through game 2 incoming. Hell yeah, brother. Dude, this is some like Europe top tier Eurobeat, bro. We're just out here Tokyo drifting in there. Oof. I'm not gonna lie to you. These earphones are really getting the worst of me. I won't lie to you. Your local Eurobeat dealer. You gotta hit me, like, gotta hook me up with the good stuff. It's like a drug dealer with something healthy. Technically, if you think about it, a pharmacist is technically a drug dealer. But they deal the good one, the healthy ones. That's what they do. The pharmacy is where the good stuff is at, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some drug dealer out there named the pharmacy, man. It's the pharmacy, bro. But like, even like, so where's the hype in chat? I don't know, man. I don't know where everyone's gone. Everyone's gone home, bro. Ooh. This is some good Eurobeat as well. This is gas, gas, gas. This is gas. Gas. Ass, ass, ass. Okay, let's see. What song is it we got here? Alright, I'm gonna take this request here. So what do we got? Crazy Little Love. Alright, cool. We have got that up and running. I appreciate it. Akami coming at you with the bangers. Got this and it gonna take me out. So I don't wanna know, come on, get it on. They take my car, see me. Laughing enough, man. Pretty totally close it, really. You like it. I'm gonna race for you. Gas, gas, I'm gonna step. My man, now you're my man, dab me up. Yo. There's some hype. Okay, I gotta get, where are the emotes for this? There's the lovies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gas, gonna see the big show.
Hot, hot,
Hey,
hot,
we
hot,
got two
hot,
gifted
hot,
subs.
hot.
Thank you for the 2 gifted subs from the
Hot,
gifted.
hot,
Thank
hot,
you so
hot,
much.
hot, hot.
We appreciate all the gifts out here from Anonymous. The subs go on. Thank you so much for the subs. Always grateful for those subs. They are going to be looked after, well looked after here. Thank you so much. I'm gonna thank you. Gas, gas, gas. I'm gonna step on the gas tonight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotta hype up the subs, man. Gotta hype up the subs. Yeah, gotta hype up the subs, bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, see the big show. Yeah, I got the love. Oh, that's such cute emotes. Mikado, Dave MC Loud. Okay. Alright, that's good. Let's get that. Gas, gas, gas. I'm gonna step on the gas tonight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Flash? Try to not choose the extended version. Bro, there is only an extended version. There's no other version. Like, man, there's no other version. The only versions here are the extended ones. Alright, we should be getting the R all clear and everything. Wait, let me see if I can find it. So everyone seems to get the all clear and all the R's. So now we are just going to be hopefully heading into Champ Select now. So they're just waiting for all that. Alright, cool. So... Alright, so we are going to unfortunately be hopping into some League of Legends. So let's get back in here, ladies and gentlemen. I just gotta move up some tunes. Alright, alright, alright. We are here into game 2 here. So it is going to be 2-0 currently. Well, 1-0 here for the Lost Souls are taking the W. They are going in with the advantage here. So getting the hydrate. There's that goal. So now let's see what the picks and bans were. So Zaya was taken out of the picture as well as that Maokai. So no Maokai there for the Lost Souls or the Zaya for Akami. As now we're going to be seeing the Zyra, Felios, and the Jarvan banned out with a Malphite already locked in there with Rel open. Rel open. Spam this gold to support the souls. Spam this rat to support the rats. Rel Gwen up as we see Windman go boom. Going to be picking up that Vi as that Rakan is going to be given to Walpole. Souls. The soul is going to be coming out here, but we are going to have to make sure to get the prediction up and running. Let's get the prediction up and running there with Diana going over to Alune in that jungle. So who's going to take game 2 over here? Is there going to be the Rats securing themselves a game 3 opportunity, or LSG going to try and close out this show match with a banger? As the Darius is going to be banned out, so Darius does make it out that second phase, but Silas for Zeal Proxy So is going to be making very good use of the quickness and the unstoppable force, with Nico then being locked in, well, being banned away second phase, so none of that sneaky chameleon stuff going on. As we do look at, oh, it's going to be going. What are we going to be seeing out here? As there's going to be the GP going to be the banned away towards the Rats with the immediate LeBlanc answer. So no LeBlanc for Zeal as Yasuo going into the hands of Strife here. Whew, going to be a spicy one for Strife as Pantyro is going to get that Zyra once again with Rel. Rel was still open. Chris is going to pick up a Yasuo, Diana. Oh my gosh, this team comp for Yasuo. Whew. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, picking Zeri into Kai'Sa. What are they cooking? I mean, bro, you gotta look at the Rats. Look what are the Rats? Look what the Rats are cooking. Look at that.
This will be fun.
Pyco SA, thank you for the follow, or Pycosa. I hope I'm saying it right, but thank you so much for the follow. As now, that's Malphite, Rakan, and Diana all setting up for Strife's Yasuo. Yes, Pycosa. Alright. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for keeping me up there. I don't want to mess up anyone's names out here. But sure, this Yasuo is going to have a fun time. Can I just say that? This Yasuo has got, like... If I'm the Yasuo, if I'm Strife right now... Whew, Strife doesn't need to hit a Nado again. What did Yasuo even do? Versus Diana. Where's Vi? I mean, yeah, so fair enough. Fair enough. The Vi can just point and click lock down the Yasuo and, like, well, they all fire out their ultis and that's just the Yasuo done and dusted. But if the Yasuo is able to get a good wombo combo off it, is going to just be game over almost entirely. Renekton just doesn't die. Yeah, fair enough. Renekton was likely a counter pick into Strife there. So that is going to be very much the counter pick with the Renekton there into the Yasuo. So we have got some more sick tunes here while we wait. But then Zeal proxy on the Sylas is something you got to keep an eye on for. There's a plenty of good ultis for him, especially with the Diana, with the Moonfall, as well as Unstoppable Force and the Quickness. All very useful ultimates. Can't really turn the tides of a team fight there. With the Yasuo being the new pick, Pantyro is going to be on that comfort Zeri pick. We saw how well they could perform in that first game, and hopefully able to reprise that performance with the Rakan, as it really wants to try and force this combo to work, and especially with the amount of strength it has in lane here. But Kai'Sa, really, really strong with this Rel here, can synergize really, really nicely with that plasma, with the plasma cast there. Plenty of CC to go around. Nerf Akami. It's a Kami-sama. It's a Kami-sama, or Hanzakami. Yep, it's floppy. Oof. No one redeemed the first. No one redeemed the first. We are an hour and a half and almost 2 hours in, and Floppy redeems the first. Chrissy X. Not Mickey X, it's Chrissy X. As now, we also see Windman going to be on that Vi. So the Vi has been mentioned quite a bit. The Vi can lock down that Yasuo very, very easily. Especially with the cease and desist. Can just put the Yasuo at bay there. A lot of the ultis will be burned out, and then the Yasuo does not have that really hard engage with those 3 champions there. So has 3 shots at an ulti, and really needs to make sure that he uses it wisely. Well, with the Renekton, also a really comfortable pick there. Unti did play quite well into that Alawi near the end of the series. Early game struggled a little bit, but really made a lot of work of that Alawi. So Renekton is going to now be facing a bit more of a tanky matchup. Going to be a bit of a tricky one there. But Renekton can somewhat control that lane quite a bit. Looking into this series here. But now waiting for us to go in here. We've got 30 seconds to end the cleanse for the Kai'Sa. We've got double TP between the Renekton and the Sylas. Not going to go for any of those aggressive ignites there. While we see the Ghost is going to be on the Zeri once again. But the Ignite for the Yasuo. Not going to go for the TP Yasuo. So really wants to try and get those early kills. I really want to start that snowball. With the Rakan opting for the Exhaust over possibly onto the Kai'Sa or the Sylas, who are going to be really up in the Zeri's face later into the game. But the Zeri can use that Ghost very effectively, especially once again with Rel. Now the amount of ranged champions on Lossos seems to just diminished further and further. Hans Ami and Chrissy X fire bot lane. Yeah, I can agree. I can vouch on that. But now we are going to also be just taking a quick gander at this. So now there's only a Kaiser who's ranged. Only Kaiser. Kaiser's the only ranged champion in this whole game. Look, Discord. Oh gosh, what is happening? Oh gosh, okay. Oh my god. One of my mods is out here telling me he thinks he didn't play enough League today. I don't know if should I expose, what do I say? Should I tell chat? Should I tell chat? Do I tell chat like how much you Sorry, it disappears when I click onto the thingy. But should I tell chat? Floppy? Man really went on the I'm committed to League of Legends here. That is like my kind of level. That is like me during matric kind of hours. My word. But yes, we are going to be hopping into champs. We are going to be hopping into game now. Just going to be waiting for the loading screen to commence and wait for all the little loading bits to kind of happen there. It really needs to be more efficient with that one there, as it's just not does not look very nice when it doesn't stick. It needs to stick. It doesn't know. I don't know why it doesn't stick. It needs to stay on the screen, but it isn't staying on the screen nearly as much. So we just Floppy. I'm concerned, man. I'm really concerned, Matt. Like that's a lot of hours. But you did climb quite well, because we got our resident Plat 2 mod here on his Smurf, and then his main he's got Emerald in FlexQ. From Plat 4 to Plat 1 today. Bro. I wish I had that kind of like willpower, man. I would not have the willpower for that. Alright. 9 hours of gameplay and he went to plat there. So that's oh gosh, that is the wrong screen, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there we go. As we are now in the game here. As this things has been switched around. Oh gosh, I need to sorry chat. I've realized I've mixed around the scores. So I'm just gonna have to move these around just real quick. Some technical difficulties, but we are all ready to go. So technical difficulties have been averted. As now, I also realized that the 1 and 0 aren't very readable. I should probably change that going into the next game. But we are going to be seeing just some fairly good warding coming out across the board. Whoop. As Malphite is going to be walking into that little bush. Lovely little Malphite. Hello, Malphite. The Rock Man. He is going where he pleases. Zealprox is going to be there running that Conqueror. And that is going to be Sky dropping the water. But Sky is going to be caught out there. Has to burn that flash. As that is Sky out of the picture with that flash. So no flash there. I'm just going to have to get rid of the chat there. Just really quickly. Gwen would have gone hard. So hard here. I have had a bit of my own experience with the Gwen. I played in the jungle. It was quite strong. Granted, it was very strong. Very, very strong. As we are going to now be seeing, so different Rakan skin for Walpole on the Rakan is going to be going the Arcana Rakan skin. A really, really nice Rakan skin. We have got the Yasuo out here. I need to rearrange the scoreboard so it doesn't like drive everyone insane. What happened game 1? So Lost Souls able to take the W into game 1. And now this is game 2. As we see, Rel is still going to be heavy priority with the Kai'Sa. Going for that early trade with the Zeri. Chris gapped. Yep, as Nazeel's not going to get that dash over there, but Yasuo into Sylas can be a skill matchup if the Sylas knows if the Sylas has got an idea to what they're doing. But grasp trades for Sky. Good trades coming out across the board, but not a lot of aggression coming out there. Yasuo is going to go for some of these early trades. Let's get the level 2. Does get the knock-up. Really good trades from the Yasuo. Rakan is going for the immediate level 2 there. Not going to be able to pick up too much. There's Sylas and Yasuo just juking it out. Just trading across the board. While Sky is running short on the mana, does only have the level 1 and has already got no mana at 2 minutes. Unfortunately, with Malphite, you can't really use too much of your mana early. Have to really preserve it. Have to play the mini game with the mana flow band and just chuck the ball every time. Chuck the cheese every time you have the mana flow up. But now, see, Yasuo is going to be suffering at the hands of the Sylas poke there. Really good poke from the Sylas. As now Sky going to be sitting on that tower. Whirlpool's going to be trying to look for that aggressive play there. Akami is sitting on a little bit of low HP. Pantiro looking really good in this lane once again. Yasuo, Silas is going to go in for some hard trades onto the Yasuo. Is going to be taking that trade there. Renekton, unfortunately, taking a tower shot. Not as worth of a trade, but everywhere across the board, it's just trade central. Silas hitting that Nado as Diana is going to look mid. Yep, it's going to dash forward, dash into the Diana. That's a lot of trade damage. Pretty good play from Zeal there, as Strife does really want to go for this play here. As we get a stun coming out there from the Renekton, but the Malphite is winning these trades. This is the Giga Chad Malphite here. As I really want it to be a Giga Chad Malphite. Come on, man. We want Giga Chad Malphite. We've got Giga Chad Cassante. But we need some more Twitch emotes that have been completed. We need a Pog. We need a Pog champ in League of Legends. 100%. It's got to be like Renekton, or it's got to be like a lizard of sorts. It's got to be like Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix is going to do the Pog. Up as Renekton's going for the trade, then onto Sky. And we'll have to walk out, but somehow this Malphite does come out somewhat okay in these trades. But is going to have to go for a reset, and is not going to have to necessarily deal with that. As Vi is going to be going up with that Scuttle. Still no kills. 2 minutes. Longer than I expected for there to not be any kills. As now, just chill. Bot lane, not too aggressive. Rakan did try to go for that level 2 early, but did not get anything there. Rakan goes for the knockup. Kai'Sa does sidestep it. Very aggressive there. And Strife now going to be building a bit of a lead there onto the Silas, about a wave or so up there. Nado not going to connect as Strife just continues to apply this pressure here. With a Loon walking bot, is going to walk on that control ward, is going to be able to clear out the vision. Chris and Akami not going to be too phased by that, and are just going to hold it out and just stay in XP range. Not going to be facing too much of a problem there. With the Zerel a little bit behind, just going to have to pick up some more of those minions. But we are entering 5 minutes, still no real hard engages. Vi is going for the reset. A lot of red wards already on that jungle there in that blue side. Plenty of vision across the board, as you're going to see. Blue wards are scattered there. Red side picking up wards here. We got wards on those wolves, but then we've got blue wards already on these raptors here. Scuttle has been picked up there. As now we are going to head back into the lane. As Diana has been spotted. They do know that Diana is going to be picking up her camps here. So not going to be too phased about the ganks there. And the Kai'Sa and the Rel know that they can go for a bit of an engage here and not have any consequences. So we'll just wait it out. As Rakan gets the heal. I just say that heal looks absolutely gorgeous. The Rakan skin is really, really something. Now Diana's going to be sort of going in for the possible invade. We're going to see some invading happen here, but Diana is going to back off. It's going to spot the Vi walking onto that. Does notice a level difference and is not going to go for those trades. As we also see a bit of an interesting pickup here from the Diana. Has picked up the Doran's ring. But from what we have figured out, that the Doran's items have been quite strong in the jungle here. As now we see a bit of engagement from Sky there. The cheese wheel going to be dropped as Tia has been picked up. So a little bit easier for the Malphite just to go for those trades. And the Grasp is going to be working out very nicely for Sky. But the Renekton will generally win it just because of the general damage difference. But yes, so a lot of these Doran's items are quite useful in the jungle for a lot of jungles across the board. As Zeal Proxy has picked up the Yasuo ultimate. They are going to be walking down to the dragon. So Lost Souls do have started the dragon. There are multiple members on it. Alun is not going to go for it. Vi is on it there. It is a 4-man commit. Alun is looking around. Really wants to see them go for it. They're going to see fighting having the top lane. But that is going to be dragon going over to Windman. As that is now going to be first strike going over to Lost Souls. And Sky sitting up on that top side. Playing the Chad Malphite. Just smacking a bunch of minions. Like the Rock he is. Dwayne the Rock Johnson is up in that top side. And Yasuo has picked at that level 6. The Silas can get that knock. Very easily with the E part 2. Well, Yasuo is going to be there. The fight is going to be able to try and do something there. Sees and desist. The Yasuo ult is going to be used there. Yasuo is going to be able to walk it out. Silas is not going to be able to connect the chains. Very good Wanderer coming from Strife, as no summoners have to be burned there. Sky has to walk out these trades and is going to start losing them until she picks up some armor. He's able to walk it out, but Rakan does try and clear the wave. The Yasuo is going to spot out the Vi. Looks like they do want to go for the fight. The Yasuo is going in onto the Vi there. As you see, Silas does go, but there's going to be the flash going out from Strife there. Alun is going to be there. Looks like they can go for it. It's going to try and go for it. Does not have the level 6. Cannot do the Moonfall. Yasuo is not going to be able to set this up. He's got a TP coming in from the Malphite. He's going to be TPing mid. As there's a solid rotation coming out there. As Malphite does have the ulti. Can go for that Soul Force. It's going to go. He's going to get knocked up. Yasuo's going to use that final breath. And that is going to be first blood going over to Sky. As they secure the first kill of the game. And that is Rats. 1 kill up already. Really proactive play coming out from the Malphite. Does not even sacrifice too much of a play, but will be suffering at the hands of minions. A lot of minions will be lost, and Renekton will continue to build up that lead quite a bit up in that top side. And so will the Kai'Sa and the Rel, as it is sacrificed quite a bit. But the Rel did have a bit of a lead anyway. So really good rotation coming out from the Malphite. Which Renekton's going to go for that reset. TP for Renekton. How did bro not see the Malphite R? Coming from miles away. I mean, man didn't really anticipate the flash nearly as much. The Diana does have the ulti available. But no, I'm going to have to just keep switching between earphones. Oh my god. As now Diana does walk bot, but is not going to pick up anything. So we'll just walk down and go for that hard reset. Gonna be just picking up some items there. Hasn't been able to reset since the pick up of the Dorans. As it just remains chill on the bot side. Still no kills on the bot side. Zeri does pick up that assist onto the Silas there. With the 4-man commit onto that mid lane there. I don't even know how this is got. Did you get like an auto off? My goodness gracious. But the real hard commitment onto that Silas. Do not want to let Zeal Proxy get too far ahead. As Sky is going to be caught out on the Rift Herald. The cheese wheel is chucked. Silas is on his way there. So it's going to get Sky and then knock up there. Massive Yasuo. All the Yasuo is going to try and fight there. But bounce. But that's going to be Ivy taking them out there. A Loon is in the area. Vi is walking down too. Vi's going to get that cease and desist there. Gonna try and get the knock up there. The chains are not gonna connect. Alune is walking into the area. That it could be a possible double ulti. That's gonna be a double ulti. Yasuo picks up the double last breath. And that's gonna be a double kill. That's gonna be a kill going over to Strife once again. Strife picks... Oh, not once again. Strife picks up a kill. Really good final breath coming out from that Yasuo. The Diana and the Yasuo synergy is really popping off here. And Zeal is feeling the burn. And Strife is they've shifted a lot of throwing for content. Yeah, bro, throwing for the Aegis League content. We need to build the YouTube channel up, and we're going to get the Aegis League content. But for anyone who does want to know, this is going to be the Rift Herald. It's going to be by the Loon and Strife. Not going to be contested too much there. Jungler mid, Renekton is top, so that is going to be a Loon with that Rift Herald. But for anyone who is interested, this VOD will be going up onto YouTube, onto my Twitch, onto my YouTube channel, which is Hello It's Justin 1. And that is going to be, and it will be linked in, it is linked in the description, and I will be linking it in my socials. So you can go and pop over there, catch some VODs from some of my old series that I did commit to, but the Aegis League will be up there by the end of tonight. So if we do that, there we go. That is where we will find everything there. As you're going to see, Sky is going to drop that Rift Herald, is going to get some more money. Did get some cash money from that tower, going to be very comfy, very nice. But all the YouTube content will be there. So you're hopefully going to catch this game on there if you do miss it. If you know anyone who did really want to catch this game and where you can watch it later on. And also for the teams to kind of just work on their mistakes there. Sky is going for some really good trades with this Renekton. As the longer it goes, the Malphite is going to be harder and harder to trade with as the Renekton. As Zeri's going to go in for some trades here. But Kai'Sa is going to back off. The Malphite is lying in wait. The lethal predator is waiting in the bush. He's going to look to go for the fight here. He's going to drop that cheese wheel. Going to go for the 1v1. As we're going to see possibly 1v1 in the mid lane. As there's going to be Strife fighting with Zeal Proxy. A lot of damage going over there. But now we see Rel is going to go for that hard engage. Just going to cancel out that Zeri. The Kai'Sa cannot go for the commit. Really trying to. But the Kai'Sa still has the killer instinct. Did not commit to it. Rakan going for the charm knock. Is going to use immediately just the void and the cleanse. Really solid cleanse there. Painter is dropping low. Kai'Sa is going to go by Painter. Picks up one. He has to pick up the Vi there. As they're going to pick up more. And Strife picks up a double on the Yasuo. As there's 5 kills to the Rats. As they are starting to really lead this game here. And Pantero does survive to tell the tale. Well, I'm going to just keep switching my info. What is LSG doing? I don't know. Now, as we see, Renekton does fight back. Does take out the rock. Dwayne Johnson is not going to be up there happy in the top lane. As that is going to be Loon starting up the dragon. This is going to be the first dragon going over to the Rats. With this first dragon originally taken by the Lost Souls. What is going on? They're really going for that content. It does seem like the content is playing a bit of a part in this series. But the Zeri has already picked up that static shiv. While the Kai'Sa is going to be still a little bit behind on the Storm Razor. Kraken Slayer for the Yasuo, 4 assists for the Diana, who has set up 4 of the 5 kills for this Yasuo. First, 1 kill already. Also going over to the Malphite as Renekton was able to take down the Malphite in that 1v1. Well, oh, can we? And then it's just seems like it's a bit of a throw for content, but nothing wrong with some good old content throws. Just saying. Rest deserve this win for that ballsy draft. To be fair. I mean, yeah, they very much placing a lot of their faith into Strife in the mid lane, but if Strife is to fall, they are going to be lacking a little bit of damage there, unless the Zeri is able to pick up some gold here and there. So Strife is where all the funnel is going to go. The Strife is going to go for some trades here onto Silas, but the Silas does know to respect him. Gotta respect the Yasuo. I'm just like, I'm not going to put plug with earphones in because my ears are sore. These earphones kill me after like an hour. But now Chris and Akami are just still going to keep playing this lane safe. CS is not too bad there. The CS is very roughly the same. Gold lead. Yasuo very comfortably with a 1,400 gold lead over the Silas. Going to be leading that, especially for CS. As you see, Malphite is going for a fight there onto Windman. But now Silas, they're going to steal the Malphite ulti. This guy will walk away. Silas gets gifted a free ultimate. Hijack is going to be used very comfortably. I realized I can just plug earphones in. I don't even need to listen, really. Like, there's no like I can listen at least for ultis there. But now Malphite is going to be in the mid lane there. Malphite is going to try and see if he can get a knockup, but that's going to be the immediate flash from the Silas. They really are making sure Zeal doesn't get anything there. And Zeal is just going to... Zeal was very much the hyper carry last game and was the problem. But now is going to be on something completely different. As the Yasuo is going to be applying a lot more pressure as the game goes. With level 11 to level 10, Strife is going to be a very commanding presence around the map here. He's going to be looking for the rotates here, clearing out some control wards. Malphite is in the bot lane, but that is going to be a top lane tower retaken by the Renekton. As Malphite did go for the roam, but that is going to be Renekton very much securing that there. Did take the Rift Herald and was it. Well, didn't even take the Rift, just took the tower very comfortably. 15 minutes in, were able to take it very comfortably. And there's a lot of gold going into the hands of the Renekton, who is going to be quite strong. So that is kind of the win condition for the Lost Souls. And the Renekton is exactly who they need to get strong. The Yasuo is very much countered by the Renekton. Very point and click stun, point and click lockdown. Very easy to deal with the Yasuo. Can burst him down. So hopefully they can just stall out enough just for this Renekton just to be a bit more of a menace. I see the Silas also coming in onto the Yasuo. The Vi is going to get caught in that cease and desist. That is so much damage coming out of the Yasuo. And that is going to be Vi getting that shut down. Really good lockdown there onto Strife. Had to burn the flash, but still not enough for the amount of crowd control that was available to them there. As now Vi is going to be walking away. And the tables have now turned back in the favor of the Lost Souls. Gold lead is next to nothing. And that gold went over to the Vi, who is now going to be more and more of an issue there going into the next play. With the Vi picking up some, going to be very close to finishing that jungle item. Diana is still a little away, but now Vi going to be smacking up Sky, who is decided to be the roaming Malphite and is going to be just running around looking for ultis. While Renekton chilling in the top lane. Does not want to the Malphite does not want to deal with it, but now the Yasuo is going to be making their way there. So I was going mid. The Yasuo is going to be going to deal with this Renekton here. Are we going to see a possible 1v1 come out there? Yasuo could go for it here, but not likely going to do it. Yasuo does have a bit of a rough time up against this Yasuo, up against the Renekton, so not going to be happening anytime soon. A Sky going to be spotted out there. Really good vision. A lot of good vision control there, but Renekton and the Vi are going to be starting up this Rift Herald here. This is going to solidify. Oh, it's Malphite. It's going to be Yasuo is going to drop their final breath. He's going to try and take down Windman. Windman gets a full as the Loon drops the Moonfall. Renekton's going to be hopping out there. Zeal is there with the Moonfall, but it's not going to turn this around. Rel is going to roam up, but this is very much a win in the hands of the Rats. The Rift Herald does go to the Renekton, who does make it out alive, so no shutdowns were handed over just yet. That does mean a bit of a partial reset for the Lost Souls. Malphite does not have the Unstoppable Force. The Silas does have the Hijack Diana ulti there and will catch out the Rel. So definitely going to be forcing an engage. As we can see, there's going to be a bit of a fight brewing. With the Whirlpool going to be caught out there, going to be trying to get the stun over the wall, but nothing's going to connect there. We see a bit of a connect going from the side. It's going to get that Diana ulti, but a massive knock on the Rakan. Rakan's going to caught down in the cat. Oh my goodness! And Chris picks out Pantero. Renekton locks down the Rakan. And Renekton picks up their third kill of the game. And this Renekton is going to be looking more and more. Go Rats, beat the ex-coach. As now we're going to see the second dragon is going to be started up by the Lost Souls. Lost Souls looking very, very strong as Chris is going to be very commanding in this bot lane. As Rift Tail's going to be dropped by the Renekton. Alun is going to be trying to defend this tower while the dragon is going to be picked up by the Vi. It's just going to be very comfortably started there. Tower's picking up. Renekton is going top side. Yasuo gets stunned up, gets CC'd. But there's anti-heal on this Yasuo, and that is a very dead Sylas, and Sylas is now giddy gone. While Kai'Sa does pick up the tower on the bot side, that is going to be Malphite looking at the top tower, unless Renekton has anything to say about it. Does have full Gore Drinker, and could likely do something about it. But Alun will go in and steal the dragon. Smite fight is going to be lost, as that is going to be the dragon handed over to the Diana, as that is going to put the Rats on the jungle lead once again, with the Yasuo got that executioners, especially for that Sylas healing, as that is now the Rats constantly fighting to keep themselves in the game. As Renekton's going to go for this fight here onto the Malphite. Will win the trade there, but until that Black Cleaver has been built, Renekton's not going to be able to do too much about it. With Zeri now picking up that tower, so Zeri's going to pick up some more gold. Already got that Static Shiv. Storm Razor for the Kai'Sa. Everfrost for the Sylas. Vi has already gone for the Vine Sunder with the Conqueror, so going to be sustaining a lot more. We've got the Sorelias for the Rakan as well. And the Yasuo is going to try and build into that Infinity Edge as the game progresses. But the Rail also going for the Locket instead of the Even Shroud. Going to be very much on the defensive side there as Akami going to walk up. Going to bait the Grand Entrance. Not going to be too much there. Zeri is going to drop the ulti. Going to go for the charge there. Really wants to close them down. Akami needs to be very careful. There's Panzera is going to pick up one. Now going to commit for the level 2. Panzera is going to dive on the tower. Going to go in that ulti. And is Panzera is not going to walk it out. It's going to be a 1 for 2 with the Rel trading on the Zeri. No answers in the mid lane there. It looks like to me closing in. The Vi is in the back line. Renekton is going to be there. Sylas is on the way. This could be a very easy close down there as Vi is walking into the background. Massive ulti coming out from the Sylas there, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to be locked down. The now can't take it so low. Wolfo's going to walk with the Diana ulti, but the Malphite, the triple Malphite ulti. As the Yasuo able to pick up one. Alun taking down the Vi, and the Yasuo getting the ulti of a lifetime and picking up another kill. As it seems like Strife has decided to put this game on his back, but his team are very much keeping him in this, giving him all the knockups he could ever ask for, and the rest of the Renekton still has not been able to answer this Yasuo. As now Renekton's going to go for the dash there, does have the stun, but not going to go for the flash. Be a very greedy flash. The Yasuo did not have flash up at that moment, but Pantero is going to keep pushing forward, as the gold lead is still only about 2,000 gold. Renekton is just not dying, very hard to kill, a lot of physical damage, as the Diana is going to be doing a little more of that on hit, and the Renekton is still quite tanky. She still hasn't been able to die, but neither is the Malphite. Very tanky Malphite. Once likely the Radiant Birch is going to be complete, it's going to be very hard to kill, but it's going to be very easy setup for the Yasuo. Just got to hope it's not onto that little old crocodile over there, as the cheese wheel's not going to steal it, unfortunately. Sky did try and go for the cheese wheel, steal it, but no cheese wheel still there. It's going to try and clear out some vision, but Whirlpool and Pantera are going to go top side and encounter Zeal. He's going to go for the stun here. Bit of a hard engage there. Rakan does drop the quickness. Zeri is going to drop the ulti. Zeal doing so much damage. The quickness is going to be stolen, and he's going to hop over the wall. He's going to use that blast cone. We're going to see the TP coming in there. That is going to be Windman.
This
in the area.
will be
Malphite is
fun.
there. Does have the unstoppable force. Zeal is going to do their best. Zeal is so low. He's going to dash away. Zeal is barely alive. It's going to be the Diana flashing forward. The Vi's going to drop the season onto Pantera. That's going to be the Diana ulti. Massive ulti from the Diana. And that is going to be a Vi that is gone over here. And now Renekton still on that top bot side. Very not dealing with this Yasuo. The Yasuo is still getting so strong. Diana 5-1 and 5 as well. Really good setup. And now it just looks like the Rats have brought their A game and really want to take this to a game 3. Zeal has taken his name too seriously. Oh my goodness. Man was trying to proxy. The proxy did not go as planned, unfortunately, with that one. But now we see Pantera and Whirlpool are going to start up the Baron. The Malphite is going to be there to tank it up and to soak up some damage. And I was going to be walking over there. I'm going to go for the dash there. But all it takes is one really good fight from the Lost Souls. The Renekton just takes down that Yasuo, and that is one less problem to deal with. The Sylas also not looking too bad. Sylas picks up 1 and 2 items, going to make it be an absolute nightmare. Kai'Sa looking still pretty strong. Renekton 4-0 and 2. Got a good shutdown, got plenty of CS. Has got the gold lead up in that top side. by a whopping 2,500 gold, may I add. Mid lane about almost 3,000. The Silas is having such a rough time as Yasuo. As now we're also going to see that Zeri is going to be behind there. About 2,000 gold ahead of the Kai'Sa. As now Yasuo does want to go for the fight up here. Once again, more towers. And going to utilize that Baron. As that is a double. That is 2 crit items for the Yasuo. Does mean they have the 100% crit chance. And that anti-heal as well to deal with the Silas as well as the Vi. This dragon is going to be spawning soon. We got dragon spawning. We got a loon and the gang all looking around, clearing some vision. The Moonfall is available. The last breath also up for Strife, but Strife is not going to go for a reset. Likely is going to go for it, but that is going to be the dragon startup for the rats, as they are going to be able to do it quite quickly. There's Malphite's going to be answering, but there is no contest. Renekton's not there. The Vi is clearing the jungle, and that is going to be the third dragon going over to the rats, as they very comfortably put themselves onto Soul Point with that Baron empowerment there. Really, really good Baron. And Strife sitting in the side lane. Oh, gonna catch the little old Silas, but is just going to walk away. Not gonna cause too much of a problem. But Pantiro. Oh, Yasuo is gonna be going ham. Does have the Nado, but Silas will dash away, but that's not gonna be enough, as the Wind Wall will block the chains. And possibly block the hijack too, so no hijack there. As Windman is going to be walking, this is going to be a 3-man commit onto Yasuo. This Yasuo is just getting CC'd into next week, Tuesday. As that is Silas picking up the kill on Yasuo, and that is exactly what Lost Souls need. As they give the goal over to that struggling proxy, who has now brought themselves slowly back in with that kill. Which now puts them at 7,800, still about 2,000 gold behind the Yasuo. But it is a start. A lot of resources were committed to that Yasuo. So now they are going to have to make sure that they keep doing this, because the Yasuo is still going to get stronger. You like Stings the Rudge. Hey, welcome to the chat, Stings the Rudge. I know I didn't see it because I didn't like catch it. I do apologize. Earphones were out because they hurt in my ears. But now with a Loon, she is going to be going there more of tank build on the Diana, especially with that Jack Show. So it's going to be a little bit beefier, and he's going to be able to dash and get those ultis and get the extra bit of health and resistances from that item there when it fully stacks. But now Sky will lock down that tower on that top side. That is going to be another extra bit of gold injected into the rock, who is going to also pick up the Jack Show. That is going to be a very, very big rock, if I do say so myself. But now Black Cleaver in the hands of Renekton, and Black Cleaver in the hands of the Vi, who are tank shredders. So these tank shredders are going to be able to take them like the Diana and the Malphite fairly quickly, if the fights do extend over a long period of time. While the Yasuo is also going to be looking to build the anti-heal, so we'll help to deal with that. Silas on the Zhonya's, very proactive item pick there. A lot of CDR. Really wants to try and churn out those ultis. Really wants to ensure their survival in these upcoming fights. As the cheese wheel does try and steal it away, but Vi will pick it up once again. This guy really trying to pick up the steal there, but a bit of BM coming here from the Malphite, who's just gonna be dancing. We've got the dancing rock over here. Dancing rock having a good time. As now we're going to see Renekton is going to be pushing in that top side. They want to see if they can try and prioritize and take down the Renekton. With Malphite going to be going for that TP over there. So there's not going to be any TP for the Dragon. The Dragon is going to be spawning in 2 minutes. So no TP advantage for Sky. But this Renekton will have the upper hand there. And will have the 2-level upper hand as well. As, Pantiro needs to be very careful here. Gonna clear out some vision. Is still quite strong. The Kai'Sa is fairly even with that bot lane. About 1,000 gold difference, not too bad. As Windman and Extras and Chris are gonna be sitting in the jungle. They're gonna try and catch the Malphite's been caught out there, but it's gonna be the massive counter engage from the Rakan. The Rel ulti, massive amount of AoE there, but Pantera will pick up the Windman. Windman is running. Sky is in hot pursuit. Loon locks down the kill, but the Renekton is gonna be able to pick up one. Renekton takes down one kill, but Renekton is not dying. It's going to be the flash that the Kai'Sa is going to be there to answer the Zeri. Oh, a lot of damage coming out. Trades coming out. Zeal is on the way. That is no ultis for the rats. Malphite's ulti will be yoinked away. Yasuo is not with his team, so did not profit off any of those ultis, but Renekton will go there and deal with it. As Renekton is going to head up and head down to that bot side, as I do think I need to deserve an Oreo, because my goodness, I am now starting to get real famished. So you open it, And then close it. And then how? Very nice. Muy well. Well, Renekton now does have the Stair Axe, so we'll have a little bit more survivability in these upcoming fights. And it's picked with the Bramble Vest, so anti-heal in full force here. Red Bull dunk next time. Bro, my Red Bull is finished, man. Well, was finished. For now, it is finished. I'll get a Red Bull for tomorrow's stream. How about that? And I'll dunk Oreos in the Red Bull. But Sky is just more chewing ASMR plays. Man, as you see, there's gonna be a engage onto Zeal. Is gonna go gold and does not have flash. He's gonna use the Malphite ulti to escape there. Malphite does back up the ulti, but he's gonna go wild. The Yasuo gets the double kill, massive knock up there. Zeri picks up another. Zeri picks up 2, but will lock down the Zeri there. Renekton is taking no damage and is gonna keep healing. That engage is huge, as that is going to be a double kill for the Zeri and for the Yasuo, as the rats are gonna secure themselves priority over this dragon, and this is going to be their soul here. As Strife really came to the party. If Verstappen wins his next race, dunk Red Bull into Red Bull. Okay. Bro, you're just, like, you're just telling me to dunk my Red Bull. Like, we already know Verstappen's gonna win. I'm an avid Ferrari fan, but it's very sad to see Red Bull and Red Bull. I'm just gonna take a Red Bull can and pour it into a Red Bull can. I keep trying to drink this like there's something in it, but there's definitely nothing in it. This is a bit of a peculiar situation for the Lost Souls, as LSG looking a bit strange right now, as they are not able to find these engages that they want. The Yasuo has got plenty of setup. They've given the Yasuo plenty of breathing room, and the Yasuo has not been dealt with. With the Vi and the Renekton, really need to make sure the Yasuo does not get any ultis off. The Kai'Sa is not using Killer Instinct as necessary. Going to be a bit of a hard time, but if used correctly, there is still plenty of room for LSG to bring this game back. The gold lead at a 6,000 gold deficit, and a Windman really needs to be able to find these season assists onto Strife here, and they need to get an all 5-man focus onto that. But now Owent is not going to want to deal with that Malphite. Malphite is just too tanky right now, as they are going to... Oh, this is going to be the season assist and the lockdown. That Yasuo has nowhere to go. The wind wall and the stun. And that is going to be Vi picking up that shutdown once again onto the Yasuo. As a little bit too close to the sun for Mr. Strife, as that will be a massive AoE lockdown. Only the Vi ulti was burned there. As Dank Fiber coming in with the Kappa. Resident Sleeper LSG. Now we are going to see the Herald. There's going to be... The Baron is going to be teased here. So this is going to be the Baron startup for LSG. They are able to do it. The TP coming in from the Silas is going to win the backline. Rakan is going to go for the knockup. Going to be the triple knockup in the backline. The Yasuo is not there. Zeri's going to go for one. Mango Boom is going to take out. Pantera is going to take out the kill. Renekton is not dying here. Silas is going to go in there. Is going to get the Malphite over. Zeri is gone. Silas picks up the kill. Silas doing so much damage. The Kami is going to use that killing thing in the backline. And this looks like it's turning around with the rats not able to get the kills that they need. And that is an ace for LSG as they bring the game back. Absolute crazy turnaround as Renekton just doesn't die. The Renekton easily able to take this down. That is 4 melee champions fighting into this Renekton, and that Gore Drinker able to do so much healing. So that is going to be some juicy plays coming out here from the Renekton, who is now going to be able to pick up that Thornmail very comfortably. But some karmas there, but a Kami Sama really pulled it off in the back line. Really used that Killer Instinct to perfection, playing it quite well and really using it to reposition correctly. With Strife not in the picture, we're not able to get the kills they wanted and lost Baron. So this Baron power play is going to kind of just give a little bit more time to the LSG to just play for the Elder, with Elder coming up in 3 minutes. So that is going to be the next priority. Whoever gets this is likely to be able to close out that game with Malphite in that top side. Renekton comfortably in that gold lead with a whopping 4,000 gold lead to that Renekton. Red Bull parent power play, haha. Yeah, I should do that. Asadis is going to try to go for the engage, but there's going to be an immediate flash from the Zeri there. They're going to see the engage coming up, but Walpole's not going to be having it there. As Azil is going to be dropped out there. That is going to be a very dead Pantiru, as Pantira is going to be falling there. There's going to be a Malphite ulti going to take down one, but Sky's going to take down a Kami. But now this Vi is going to keep fighting. Silas is there. Renekton has made it back. The dominance has been activated. And that is going to be bound. Unti22 picking up one. Chris is going to be the backline. Double kill for the Renekton. Takes down the Yasuo. This Renekton is not dying. And there's a triple kill for the Renekton. And the Renekton's going to go for the third. Is the Renekton going to be able to pick up another? And Renekton picks up the Quadra. As that is a Quadra kill for Unti. And that is going to secure the next ace for the LSG. But Chris absolutely locking that backline down. As his Renekton is 11-1. Not to be that guy, but Top Diff predicted the Renekton. I mean, you did. You can say it. You can very much. This Renekton, absolutely crazy smurfing up in that top lane, doing crazy amounts of damage, and able to lock down that Yasuo so easily. And now we are going to be looking at a complete flip with 3,000 gold in the favor of LSG. Despite being down in the soul, they have now a very commanding lead. With the Renekton now sitting at full build, plenty of armor, GA, along with the Thornmail. Going to be such a lovely caster. Oh, thank you, Fish. Thank you. Thank you, the fishy boy. I'm always grateful. I'm here all night. Because now Vi's going to just... She's gonna spot a ward, and then she's just gonna chill. Just chilling, vibes just chilling, just gonna be hopping around left, right, and center, but they're just not able to get the synergy that they want. The Renekton has gotten these really good flanks onto the Yasuo, and the Yasuo has not been able to make up for these plays. Has a very strong early game presence, but then later on just suffers to this Renekton. 11-1, 301 CS at 34 minutes for Unti22. As now we are going to we're going to see a very big fight here over this dragon here. As Renekton is there, Kaisa is still sitting in base, but Vision is being spread across the board here. As now Malphite is going to be 5 men sitting in the pit there. Yasuo is now there for the fight. If they're able to get, if the Rats are to get a good setup for the Yasuo, that can very much be the end of the game. But at the same time, super minions are going to be pushing in mid, so they do need to be very careful about taking this fight. As the supers are going to keep pushing in. Super minions are going to be pushing into the base there. But Renekton is there. Silas is going to be taking that Malphite ulti. Very juicy. Super minions going to keep pushing. This is going to be a very high pressure situation for the Rats. It's going to be a do or die for them. Super minions are going to be pressurizing those two towers. They need to be really careful here. They need to look for this, play for this engage really carefully. That tower is falling. The tower is taking so much damage. The Nexus tower is going to be doing so much. They don't need to engage. The Rats can just... The Rats have to play for their towers. They're going to lose one tower. They've lost one already. Luna wants to go for the engage, but they are losing. They are losing so much pressure there. No engage. They're going to have to play for the game. Malphite is gone. There's one key part of the engage is missing. Silas looking for the engage. Massive engage from the Zeal. Kaiser dropping in. Oh, and the Renekton hopping into the fight rail gets the lockdown. And the catch from Zeal. That double kill over the Kaiser. Rakan having to run for their lives. And that is going to be LSG striking back. Absolutely massive ulti coming out from Zeal. And that is going to be the Elder secured for LSG. As they are going to be looking into the base there. It is just Malphite and the Rakan. Malphite cannot do anything against the team of this kind of power. TP is coming in. There's going to be flash from Sky. Renekton's going to going in for the charge there. There is only one exit tower left and it is dropping quite low. Malphite's going to go for that double ult. He really wants to slow it down, but they're not going to care. Renekton keeps going. Kami and Kaiser. The Renekton is just going to keep going for the end here. As Renekton and the Kaiser take the reverse game. And that is 2-0 to LSG. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. As we just gonna take, let's just take a quick gander here. Man, Kwame stings the Roj. GG, you know why? As we got a GG well played over to both teams here. The Rats had a very solid early game and were looking so good going into this team fight. But unfortunately, we're not able to lock down that Renekton, and the Yasuo was able to close the game out as LSG take the W. And that is a very well played game from both teams. Excellent show match. Very curious to see what both these teams are going to be bringing into this tournament here. So that is going to be 2-0 W over to LSG. Very comfortably able to do that in that late game with the Renekton. 11-1-9. As we got to vote for the MVP, chat. Okay, so I'm open for votes. Pop it into the chat. I'm always open to hear some votes. Who do we think is going to get MVP here? I think Pantera really put a solid effort in if we're looking at it from the Rats perspective there. But Zeal Proxy did have a very weak early game, but was able to... Chris has my vote. Can definitely understand. Akami, of course. Let's hear it. Come on, Braylon. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Renekton for sure. So we've got Unti 22. So we've got literally one of each member here. So we'll give another 2 more minutes. Give another 2 more votes. Come on. We got to bring it out here. We've got to get 7 votes. 5 or 7 votes. So we got to just wait for one more. But we'll pull Renekton. So it is looking like it is going to be going over to the Renekton. And then Chris, we got 2, so it's between Renekton and Chris with these massive engaged well pulled, too slick. Paul, my man. Casually voting for himself, very casually. But I think in order to come to consensus, it does come down to the Renekton there, who very astoundingly kept his team in the game, kept those mantles up. And that is going to be Renekton, that is Unti 2022, getting the MVP of the game, of the series. Played superbly well first game, superbly. I'd say most players had a strong performance in one of the 2 games, though. Rigged GG. +1 rigged. So, we gotta, okay, let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna do a vote. So what is it? So we're gonna do a vote. Let's do it. So vote index. So vote. So how do I do a vote? So how do I start a vote? So it's gonna be. So Renekton or Rel. Okay, so votes. Renekton. So what's so Renekton Rel. Okay, bro, I'm so confused. Rene and Warpole and Chris had the most suggestions in chat, so I do think that Chris Smurf first game and played great despite a drawback second game. I do have to agree on that too. So we're looking at Chris there. So Chris also really was good at setting up that engage. The like Zeal and Chris really were able to lock down that Yasuo in that last fight. So let's get that voting, Chris. So yeah, so we are gonna. It looks like we are gonna be getting it going to Chris. So that is Chris. Congratulations for getting that MVP. Big clap, round of applause. Can we get some of the emotes in chat? Can we get some pogs in the chat? Can we get some celebrations? Can we get some cheers in the chat for Chris here getting that MVP? That's your student. Shout out to your students. Very well played across the board. Pogs everywhere. But from me in chat, thank you to everyone who came to watch. So I hope you all enjoyed the stream. You can catch me tomorrow, an hour earlier. Going to be catching that Div 2 show match between the Step-by-Step Academy and LDL. So that is going to be the Div 2 show match. So we're going to be seeing what those 2 teams have to bring with this tournament here. But from me, from Twitch chat to everyone bringing the absolute bangers, may I say, into the chat. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing evening. Enjoy the rest of it, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See you later, alligator. I'll catch you later. We could have the interview. Actually, we could have an interview. Okay, we could actually get an interview. Let's get an interview with Chris. All right. Can someone get Chris into the Discord? I want to get her in the Discord here. So let's go to the voice 1. I'll go into voice 1. So Chris, are you able to make your way into voice 1? Or someone get Chris into voice 1? Yes. Go get Chris and bring her into voice 1. We wanna hear her thoughts and opinions. I wanna hear like the mind behind it all. SBS is gonna crush. We already got a lot of high votes going out there. Hey, it's the woman of the hour.
Hello.
Hey, Chris, welcome. Big congratulations on the 2-0.
Hi, thank you.
Oh, it was a very, very solid game. It was very close near the end, I won't lie.
Yeah.
But like, what was going through your head in that second game?
Second game was probably harder. I was failing, so it was kinda, I didn't know the team and everything, but it was good, yeah.
Well, that's very good to hear. And that kind of fell a bit early with that Yasuo, but you just trusted in the Renekton. And the Renekton was able
Yeah,
to just destroy the
mostly.
Yasuo as the game went on.
Mm-hmm.
And then like also the comfort with the Rel, so seeing how much playmaking potential that your champion has, does it synergize well with the likes of the Renekton and the Vi?
Yeah, but I didn't know about the players, so I couldn't really do a lot of stuff. It was hard.
Yeah, understandable. But very big congratulations. Chat has been rooting for you the whole time. Fishy Boy has been rooting for you since the beginning.
Oh,
Took
that's nice.
responsibility. Yeah, took responsibility for you in the beginning, but then he says if you made mistakes, it's not not his responsibility.
Yeah.
He's
All right.
but it's really well played. Looking to see more of that kind of gameplay going into the rest of the tournament. But now
Thank you.
I'll let you lather in your victory, and I'll see you all in the next stream. But thank you so much.
All right. Thank you
All
too.
right, cheers,
Bye.
Chris.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice to catch up with with the girl there, with Chris there. A woman of few words, but definitely going to be lathering in that victory. Absolutely smurfed it on the Rel. Synergized so well with that Kai'Sa, giving her plenty of room for that killer instinct, and also giving that Silas the easy access from the back. But now, this is going to bring us to the end of the stream. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening. See you on tomorrow. Peace out. Have a good day. Have a good night. And see you later.